Yay! Hello, everybody. Welcome to. Don't worry about it, because it's not a specific week. Welcome to the beginning of a two-part, one-shot, two-shot called Thrun's Run in Sahlen's Legacy.
I was going to say the whole thing.
So Lockerbie is stuck at work for the next couple of weeks, so we're going to do a two-parter this week and next week. This is called Thrun's Run, so this is actually simultaneous. It's currently in our timeline. It's what's happening right now, just elsewhere in the world of Saul. So tonight it's called Thrun's Run, and you'll find out soon enough. Real quick, welcome to Sahlen's Legacy. This is an interactive live play 5e D&D homebrew goodness show. We've got all kinds of stuff, but it's interactive. There's ways for you to change the story and help out the players and do all that stuff. And hello, everybody in the chat. How's it going? All right, so also big shout out first to our sponsors. We've got Norse Foundry, who are still working on our wonderful felted friend dice. Those will be on the way fairly soon. Hopefully. We'll keep checking in with them. I know they're working on it, but they've also got a lot of other stuff to do as well. But we'll keep you posted with any news regarding that. It's going to happen. Don't worry about it. Ooh, pretty.
So pretty.
I like it.
Oh, I don't, except the skull. No, the skull can be not where I am.
Let's see, what else is going on? Oh, and also, thank you to Wormwood Gaming. Fabulous accessories, all that stuff. Actually, Norse Foundry, use code Perception Check at checkout for 15% off. Wagon, thank you for the sub. For 15% off of your order. For Wormwood, use code Perception at checkout for free shipping anywhere in the USA. And we also have Level Up Dice, who we've been co-creating content and guesting on their channels, like at Sarah's Table over at Level Up Dice. And they've invited us to others, but sometimes timing-wise it hasn't worked out for us. But hoping to make more stuff with them. Also, if you shop using our link at Level Up Dice, you can help us earn points towards giveaways, which we will obviously give to you, the community. We don't need them. We're drowning in dice. We'd love to give them to you. So if you do decide to buy some of those wonderful luxury dice, use our link. Helps us out. You lose nothing. And also to Atoms Family, that's ATOMZ _family. They're a small t-shirt company, and they make lots of really cool D&D themed stuff. And we're currently out. We're going to be sending out all the shirts to everybody, so we can all wear them at the same time. Very excited about that. And they've been wonderful as well. And we have what's our code there is Percept Studio, correct?
Correct.
All right. And what does that get them?
10% off.
10% off. Perfect. Thank you. So now let's talk about how you can interact with the show. For $5, you can give any of our players a blessing. And a blessing is a D6 roll that our players can apply to anything. So they can do that for checks, for damage, for really anything that they want. It's entirely up to them how they use it. They can also use it to block my DM rerolls should I have any. I currently have none. There are also, for $10, you can also give our players rerolls, which allow them to reroll their bad rolls. The next 2 weeks are going to be pretty fucking deadly for these players, because let's be honest, they're not our core crew, so I don't have to have mercy. And it's going to be
Reckless abandonment.
Reckless abandonment! Why not bless the DM? Because I don't need it. I'm already in charge. Although if you do want to help the DM, we do have DM rerolls, which allow me to force players to reroll their good rolls, which is my favorite. So I do appreciate those very, very much. And again, those can be blocked by the blessings. It's ways for them to spend through those. And at $25, you can drop a character of your own description into the world. Most of this evening's events. Excuse me for just a second. It's pollen time.
Pollen time.
For $25, you can drop a character of your own description into our world, and for the next couple of weeks, everything's going to be pretty much subterranean. So think of things that would dwell maybe in a mountain or something like that. But really, anything you describe, we'll make it work. Have fun with it, and we'll play along. For $50, you can give any of our players DM powers for 1 full minute. And that allows them to take over the entire story for that minute. Whatever they say goes, and I just have to deal with it. And this is gonna be fun. I'm very excited. So let's all go around and introduce our new characters. So I want names, what you are, and what are you in for.
Right.
We are.
guess I'll go first. Hi, I'm Haley, and I'll be playing Phyllis Angeli. Nice to meet you. I'm a gnome, and I'm a bard, and you asked what I was in for. I guess they called it aiding and abetting, I guess. Queen Sleekrun had asked me to essentially food poison some really important people that she had over for dinner, so guess I'm like in trouble for that or something. This is my husband. This is Badger. This is Badger and Jelly. Nice to meet you.
Well, hey, I served with the Queen in Copperforge. Was knighted there, and come from a noble family. And I went up to the Queen after she got in trouble for aiding and abetting.
And here's the thing, like, nobody died. It's not that, they just got a little sick. And they just had to, like, miss a meeting the next day.
Yeah, but still, you're not going to put my wife in that, situation. So I might have let my anger get a hold of me, and I yelled at Queen Sleekrun. And I was holding contempt, and I was forced to retire with no benefits. So, it wasn't good. But we're okay. And but the little shade on my military experience there. I'm Justin, by the way.
Nice. I'm Ryan, and I'm playing Thron Warlo. He's a dwarf from the Steam Fangs. Yes.
Sorry, I was just a whoa though.
In my brain, it was Hualau, so I'm with you.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, can you go?
Hello, I cannot hear you.
He basically smuggles, does everything illegal, and this is the one charge that he was found guilty on. Basically, they caught him one time, and he's like, "Well, I guess I'm in for this one."
What did you get caught smuggling?
Let's see, what is illegal in the Steam Fangs?
Shockingly, not a lot. So it's got to be something kind of interesting, really. Maybe like, yeah, like maybe
People.
like an animal that would replicate horribly or something within the mountain conditions or something like that.
Displacer
shrivel.
beasts.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even know. I might have to wait to do the accent until I hear Danny do one. So every time I've tried to do Scottish specifically on Perception, it's gone Irish every single time, and I can't do an Irish
Maybe
accent.
it's an Irish dwarf.
To save my life. I can't do Irish. That's the thing. So I don't know what it is. So,
Scottish, Irish, same thing.
You take that back.
Badger dies first, apparently.
New character.
So her accent will evolve at some point. So I am Diva, and I am playing Maeve Brightborn. I am I'm a dwarf, and I'm an elder dwarf. I'm retired from the knighthood. I was one of the shiny ones that did the things to protect the stuff and the people. And then I did a crime, you said, where there was that I had to figure out. So it was, I believe, something like there was it some, help me remember, some DM of
Maeve suffers from senescence. You'll have to forgive her. It's, yeah.
What, dear?
So
jeez.
you basically beat up guards who were assaulting people, right?
Oh, yes, they were assaulting some children trying to take their peanut butter and jam sandwich. they were quite hungry, and I would have none of that.
Yeah, so the guards rounded the corner at the wrong time, so all they saw was you kicking the shit out of a bunch of other guards.
Also, I must point out, excuse the fuck out of you, Reed H. Cooper. Maeve was not a streetwalker.
No shit. Do what you gotta do.
She was a knight. She was a knight.
Lady of the Night. Yeah.
The children love the peanut butter.
All right. So as you're
she's 450. There you go.
fabulous. All right. So you all have been in the jail for a little while. I guess Badger, you're more visiting to visit your wife because you were just forcibly retired, maybe not jailed specifically.
Oh, we're in jail. I thought you just said pick a crime we've done.
Oh yeah.
That's what Oren for, lad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say, Badger, you're actually not in jail. You're just, you dishonorably discharged from the military, but you visit the jail often to visit with Phyllis, and I'm gonna say that Thrawn and Maeve are Phyllis's cellmates.
This is in Copper Forge or Steam Fangs?
The Steam Fangs. Copper Forge is a puddle.
Okay, we're on that. Okay, copy that.
Yes. Yeah. So this is present day. So the rest of the story is still happening right now. It's just this is at the Steam Fangs. So yeah, y'all are hanging in the cell. Badger comes to visit. But you notice, like, Badger, usually when you come here, the guard who guides you down to the cell leaves. He doesn't. He stands very close to you, and he continues to kind of eye and seems to, like, be making notes to himself as you all sort of catch up. Did you bring any gifts or anything for Phyllis?
I brought some more, I don't know, baking supplies. Brought her a little, kind of a mobile...
Phyllis got an oven for good behavior in the cell, so you all eat like fucking kings in this jail.
I also...
Why is he kind to you?
I brought some yarn for Maeve, because I think she likes yarning and knitting for the kids.
Nice.
Oh, is there a kitten?
No, Maeve. It's just yarn.
Wrap it around.
No, you have your sticks there, don't you? That you use to crochet there.
Oh, Badger.
Crazy old broad. and then the Thrawn, I just I don't really. Sorry, I got nothing for you.
Why, you're providing me with food. I don't really need much else.
Well, you gotta thank Phyllis for that one.
Cheesecake will be ready in 3 minutes.
Bless
You see the guard, like, looking down at his notebook and looking into the cell, looking down at his notebook. This can't be right.
Yeah, there are a bunch of wild animals in there.
Oh yeah, we're just the worst of the worst in here. It's like they have a quota to meet, It's like, people get sick all the time from eating food, It's like,
How long have they been in here?
I'm gonna say Phyllis has been in here the longest. I want to say, well, because if it was Gerda and she was like still kind of like vying to protect her seat, I would say Phyllis has probably been in for like 10 years. Maybe I would say she was moved to maximum security, if I may. Arsenal, thank you for that character. The Birdman of Alcatraz. No, literally, he's an Aarakocra inmate who's got a plan to break out. Thank you very much. Birdman. I was gonna say, Phyllis, like, maybe Phyllis, you, like, found ways to use your baking to, like, pick locks or, like, find ways out. So maybe you're able to break out of Copper Forge cells, but the Steam Fangs are a little tougher, a little rougher.
Look, I don't want to say, I might have baked a key a couple times, okay? Totally possible out of the right kind of gingerbread dough. I mean, I know that with certain, like, baking ingredients like a little vinegar, a little baking soda. Poof, there's kind of a minor explosion. The gate goes flying off. It's just little things like that. But all in all, this boysenberry cheesecake is, if I don't say so myself.
I'll say, Thrawn, you've been in here probably the least amount of time. You've probably been in here, I want to say a couple weeks. Because you're really good at your smuggling gig, so the fact that they caught you is just more embarrassing than anything.
Right.
You've been in and out of prisons, but it's usually slap on the wrist, move along kind of thing. But Steam Fangs is a little stricter than some other places you've been. Maeve, you've been here, I want to say you've been here for maybe 2 years.
Excuse?
Yeah. You've been in prison for 2 years.
But you've only remembered half of it.
Right. To you've been here 3 days.
Well, I said that I wanted a nicer pillow in the inn, and they said no, Mum. And I said please, and then they said no.
You just hear, I got an idea for you. Ring it. And you see, you didn't even notice, maybe this guy came in while you were sleeping, but you look up and you see this, almost, you at first glance think it's a kenku, but it's an aarakocra of, a raven specifically, hanging by his feet from the ceiling of your cell, just looking down. I'm tired of being in here.
I'm pretty sure you haven't even been in here that long, because I keep an eye on who's in here, and you're no, Oh geez, I'm sorry.
Hey, Mac, when did this thing get in here?
Right, he came in about 10 minutes ago or so. Right before breakfast.
Of his voice.
Well, it's not my fault. I mean, Eric Cochran, he's probably choosing to sound like that. As a matter of fact, they're actually pretty good at mimicry.
I thought those was a kenkus.
Well, yeah, but this fella's part raven, so that's sort of how he's been getting away with stuff. Is when you're shouting out like he's a leader of the guard, and people start running around corners following orders, and then he'll just walk in and steal shit. That's sort of his MO.
I kind of give look at the aarakocra, and it's just oi, yeah.
Oi, yeah. And he flutters down to the floor.
I pull a cracker out of my pocket. Just there.
Oh, would the pretty bird like a cracker?
That's rather offensive, yeah.
No.
The cracker? Oh, look,
she's
I have
old.
a cracker.
She doesn't know any better.
I've got a cheesecake if that's more up your street.
Thank you very much. I'll go for the cheesecake.
Oh my god, this voice.
Hey, Mac, does it say anything on your clipboard there about when Phyllis's next schedule for appeals is?
Well, it's funny that you should mention that. I had to actually double check my notes, but all of you are about to be brought before the king.
King Thrun, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh.
Danny, quick question. Where are we in the Sahlen's timeline right now? Has Copperforge present? Okay. Oh, gosh, I heard through the grapevine, that the queen, she's here. I heard she's here in the
I can tell you that she's here. She's been here. They all came here.
I think it was you that told me. I think you were my grapevine. Yeah.
I'd have to be. You're the only one I talk to outside of this place.
It's true. I'm sorry. To the rest of you, I think Queen Sleekrun is here. And, I was I was one of her preferred, pastry chefs. So maybe she could say a few good words for us.
She's a bitch.
Did you say she's a witch?
She might be that.
Yes, Maeve.
They're fairly common.
Yep. I've been hanging out with some of the hunters here, just making food or getting food and making some coin. And yeah, I mean, she's revered by some still, and not too revered by others. So it's kind of a toss-up. But that King Thrawn, though, I heard he's a nice guy.
Oh, okay. Well, you
They're
never...
firm, but
Sure.
that's a good king there.
Well, geez,
Right, well, I hope you're not offended, but for proper transport, I do have to restrain all of you. So if you'd please just put these cuffs on your wrists all the way down to your ankles, and then you'll follow me. All right?
Oh, dear.
Is there somewhere I can go there, Mac?
Oh, you could just walk up with me. You're a free man, but you're also invited by the king directly, so you'll be coming with us. If that's all right with you. You actually have the freedom to say no, however, these three do not.
Well, I'd like to come and spectate, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
Sir,
Right. Yes?
these rings are a little too big for my fingers. I think you may need to size down. These look like they might be for a giant.
They go around
I
your
know
wrists,
the
ma'am.
fashion. Oh no, I don't wear bracelets. I have brittle bones.
I got it. And the crow, the Eric Crocker Raven just grabs him, just clamps him down on you, Maeve.
Ooh, yeah, be gentle now. Here you.
Okay, I pack up the cheesecake really carefully, and you know, if we're gonna go see the king today, maybe he should get the first slice.
I'll hold that for
I
you.
need you to
Maeve.
carry this. Now, be really
this-
careful. Don't get too jumpy, because it could, you know, sometimes cheesecakes settle, and I don't want it to settle. It's got to be smooth. The top is just got to be just smooth.
When
okay?
am I jumpy?
I know you're good. I'm just saying. Don't let it cave in. Don't let the cheesecake cave in, Badger.
Do you?
Pork shot.
So do you? No. Do you all?
No.
So you all clench yourselves up and give yourselves your. So Thrawn, do you put your shackles on? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
of course.
So you see out of the corner of your eye, the Aarakocra, he doesn't secure them. He drapes them over his wrists. He does clamp them to his ankles, but he only drapes them over his wrists. You're the only one who sees this. And he's got loose, and he gives you like a birdie wink, like.
Right, lad.
Right. And
Phyllis doesn't normal like she's supposed to.
so yeah, the guard opens the gate. All right, if you'd please follow me, stay to the right of the hallway in case there's any incoming traffic. We'd appreciate that. And then we're just going to take the stairs up to the right, and we're going to go straight to the throne room. Okay?
Incoming traffic. Is this place that busy?
You'd be surprised when you've got two countries occupying one mountain. Now we're doing our best to get along these days. However, friction happens.
It's pretty
We're
packed
here.
out there.
All right. So he starts guiding you out, and you see, Thrawn, you see the Aarakocra, silently ditch his chains, and he, straightens it out, and he's about to sneak up on the guard and bring it up over the neck. He's going to, basically, his plan is to choke this dude out. You all see this at this point. And he's just like,
Oh, do you have a necklace now?
What? What are you talking about, necklace? No, I sort of, the collar
Would
sort of
you?
looks like a necklace from a distance. That's understandable.
Would you like a cracker too?
I'd actually love a cracker. I am a bit hungry myself. That's very kind of you. Thank you. As he reaches out to get the cracker, the Aarakocra just brings the chains down on his wrist. And you just hear this sickening crack as one of his wrists just goes boop and starts bending the wrong way just and flopping around. So he's got a broken wrist. He just screams and he's like, "Guards! Guards!" And so
The Aarakocra hurt his wrist?
No.
the Aarakocra hurt the guard's wrist, yeah, because he's got a plan to escape.
Can I have tried to grab him from doing any kind of harm to that guard?
Yeah, for sure. Make a dexterity saving throw to see if you can get between him and.
Sure.
Oh, I have a question.
14.
14. Yeah. You're fast enough. So the chains start to come down, and you catch his wrists, and the chains whip back around and hit him in the elbow. It's like, ah!
And I want to say, hey, if you do anything to get my wife more in trouble and make her spend another 10 years, I'm going to do bad things to you. Okay?
Yeah, look here, mister. The Steam Fangs is no place to try your hoity-toity, hoofalated ideas, okay? We've had enough.
Phyllis make a persuasion and Badger make intimidation. Or I guess whichever's better. I'm going to let you both roll, and whoever's better.
Okay. Oh, you're probably better.
I have pretty good persuasion, actually.
14.
Oh, yeah, persuasion's
You're
fine
supposed
if
to
you
be
wanna
doing
do that, so.
intimidation, though.
21 for persuasion and 18 for intimidation.
For sure. You just see the guard, like, put them on right now. And he's just like,
Yeah, Mac, he's new here. He doesn't know the kind of community that we have here at the jail cell.
well, that's all right. That happens just about all the time. Thank you, like guard, Bob, shield, pants. Thank you for that.
Who lives in a jail cell? Who lives in a jail cell?
No.
No. Yes, what was your question, Diva? Sorry. Yeah.
Were my glasses confiscated?
No, they would
My
let you see. Like
spectacles?
the prison system here is just like getting you out of the way of the population. They're not cruel in the Steam Fangs. It's just it's more about rehabilitation and making sure you're comfortable so there's less trouble. Which is why Phyllis gets an oven.
Yeah, but it's also why she's in here for 10 years because of that bitch Copperforge sleek run. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. You see the guard turn around really slowly with a big grin on his face. He's like, "Are you ready, prisoners?"
Okay.
You look down. His badge says Captain.
Oh, you are so enthusiastic.
Aye, Captain.
I said, "Are you ready, prisoners?"
Aye, Captain.
Captain. Who is a nice guard in the Steam Fang Mountain? Guard, Bob, shield,
Captain.
pants, and so on.
And imagination. Go.
Imagination. So after a 30-second or so song, you hear like dink, 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 dink as another guard rounds the corner, and you see that from the waist up he appears to be, and like every other guard here, he's got the same sort of high collar with a bit of the metal work all the way down, lots of decoration. But from the waist down, his pants are made of multiple shields. So he's got like a codpiece shield, an ass shield, front thigh, shin shields, back thigh, calf shields, and like even little teeny tiny shields on the tip of his boots.
Say shin shield 5 times fast. Go.
Shin shield, shin shield, shin shield, shin shield, shin shield, shin shield.
That was fun.
Hi, everybody. He says hello to everybody.
Well, aren't you just the cutest little thing? I feel like I could just make biscuits right on you because you look like a sheet pan.
He won't stop talking to you if you start talking to him.
Is that a euphemism? Don't jump.
It's pretty good though.
There you go. Yeah, so the two of them continue to escort you to King Thrun. So it's a nice walk. The Aarakocra doesn't try anything this time, but he's still along with you for the ride. And you go past, and you notice a few changes since you've all been inside. It seems like the I think I see Danny's soul dying. Well, and you see starting to see gnomish Copperforgian technology starting to show up in the Steam Fangs. So there's lots of new copper plating, some new metallic buildings, lots of brass everywhere, more moving parts than you were used to. Like you can see the influence of Fizzbinkle kind of all over this place. There
Not
are
Fizz.
Huh? Not
Fizz isn't the maker of all that stuff.
Fizzbinkle?
Yeah.
He's a fixer. Yeah, it's Klaxon Carball and Fizzbinkle are the
Klaxon.
two. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're both here.
Sorry.
I got you.
I have a pen pal. I have a prison pen
Thick,
pal.
thunder huge, ripped as fuck orc barbarian with a bouquet of flowers for her. Aww.
Oh, I misread that. I thought it was Thunder Forge because I saw the G, but it is Thunder Huge. That is. That's quite a name.
Thunder huge. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
Maeve has read some of those letters aloud to us, and whew, they are steamier than a souffle. I gotta say that, you know?
Oh, I don't know half the things he says. I just try to read them, and then I ask Thrawn what they mean, and he says, I must figure it out for myself. It isn't that I just gave you character information, apparently.
I think the word stopped at some point.
Maeve, I'm pretty sure he wants to get in your apron, if you know what I'm saying. Okay.
Oh, no, I don't wear apron, I wear armor.
Yeah.
Oh,
So as you see, you're kind of looking around. They're giving you like the wide walk, like they sort of trust you as a collective. So they're like letting you have a breath of fresh air, even though you're still in the mountain. So you get to kind of tour. People are waving to you. Again, you can see a lot of that Fizzbinkle technology, a lot of the large gears, that sort of stuff. He's more of a fixer, but you also see steam-run versions of Klaxon Carball's animals. So before they used to run off the seat of the mountain, and now he's trying to work with the steam fangs to figure out other means of propulsion and power and that kind of thing. And they seem clunky. They're not doing great. They're kind of like walking around. Some of them are delivering goods, and they kind of like and break down, collapse.
Oh.
You know, lots of jars and clay pots kind of shatter to the ground.
Oh, bless your heart.
And right before you get into the main line for the throne room, Maeve, you hear the dulcet tones of a large orc barbarian.
Well, if it isn't Maeve, my favourite pen pal, I've been trying to get under your apron, and I got you these flowers.
Oh, well, you got some flour, which is the one with the apron, and she could use some flowers.
No disrespect, miss. These are for the lady.
But she's the baker if you have flour.
No, flowers. Are you blind too?
Oh, thank you. I will put them in my garden, which is not here.
Well, they are cut, ma'am. Maybe it has been the greatest beacon of my life to be corresponding with you. Bless you. And if you could see fit when you are released to retire with me in my hut on the second floor, I'd be very appreciative.
Could you repeat the last bit for me, dear? I missed. I thought you said you have a hut. Yes.
In the cultural fashion of my people, I've constructed a historical hut. Respect for my ancestors.
Resourceful. Oh, flowers. I'm sorry. There.
There's like.
Yeah.
What do you say?
What? What
When
do
you-
I say? Thank you for the flowers.
When you get out of prison, will you come and live with me?
Oh, I will.
Maeve, why don't you make any decisions yet until we find out what the king decides for your.
Oh, that's right. His Excellency has requested my presence. But I do. Your name is Thick, correct?
Right,
Try to
hey.
remember.
Thick
Yes,
Thunder
oh.
Huge. And don't you forget it, love.
Is that with the CK or two C's?
It depends how well you know me.
It's not my business. It's a key.
Oh well, would you like to come see the king with me?
No, absolutely not, no.
Look into seeing.
No.
Well,
No.
I don't.
Ah!
Last word.
Right.
Oh,
he like leaves you with a little note.
Whenever you're done with your meeting, I'll look for this on the floor, okay?
And you open it up.
Sweet.
And it's basically just says like, "Will you move into my hut?" Circle yes, circle no. And he just like leaves it in. He tucks it into the flowers, and he like shyly kind of scampers back into the mountain.
Maeve.
Shyly.
Maeve, he wants your hot cross buns.
He wants my what, dear?
I said he wants your hot cross buns.
Oh, but you're the one who makes them. You'd have to bake me some first, please.
There, Cochran now tries like strangling himself. It's just like,
Nope.
and
Different strokes, huh?
Birds into
eventually-
that kind of thing. What is that called? The BDSM?
No. I meant for the orc.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah.
He likes them teeny and toasty.
And old.
Oh, just like I like my crackers. I like them very small, and I like them well
Right,
baked,
we're
so
at the
they're
door
little
now, everyone.
toasty.
I hope that you'd like to meet the king now. I want to give you a chance at fresh air, but listen, you all are just... Are you sure that these are your names? Maeve, Thrawn, Phyllis, and Badger. That's you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
okay. And he just goes and he knocks like he does like a secret knock for the gate, and it just all the steam releases go so that the tick, 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 the gate can raise. You make yourself into you're now entering the throne room. The guards who are normally sort of omnipresent in this room are not there. So there are even like positions on the way to the throne on either side, like 4 or 5 spots where guards normally stand. They're not present. On the main throne, the large metal throne, you see King Thrun. Lots of metal beadwork in his beard. Lots of brass kind of all over him. He seems to be wearing elements of both historical Steamfang fare as well as new Copperforgian fare. And at a slightly smaller throne, slightly to his right, is Queen Sleekrun, who is sitting. Yeah, it's in sort of like a steward seat. She's obviously not in the kingship. There's no like political merger. It's just kind of like, well, she's still in charge of her people.
Badger, you got an upset stomach there.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, do you need some antacid?
What did they give you head acid for?
Oh, I had it in my pocket with the crackers.
They're about as
Sure, I'll
big
take some.
Just
I
straight
take
shock.
it and just kind of just, I just go ahead
This is
and
all
just put it in my
disintegrated.
pocket. Never to give anyone ever again.
Only for enemies. Got it.
I kind of wave to Queen Sleekrun from my vines. Oh, hi.
Can't believe you
Hello,
still
dear.
like her.
Hey, shared
Hi.
experience. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. We're in the middle of a 2-shot, or we're just starting a 2-shot, really. This is Thrun's Run Part 1. Normally, this is a long, ongoing D&D show. We're on, like, episode 97 or something, as
Yep,
far as that's
there you go.
concerned. But you come at a good time. You want to just come hang out, have a good time. So, welcome, everybody. Perception Studio. We do lots of tabletop content. We do some talk shows. We're all over. We're here. We're on YouTube. We're all over the place. But stick around. Stay a while. Welcome. Hooray, Gamer Mom Luna.
You can interact with the show.
You certainly can. And yeah, so if you watch that thing that's cycling out underneath the title, it'll tell you ways that you can interact, and there they are. So blessings are D6 rolls that you can give to our players. There's rerolls, DM rerolls, and character drops, and DM powers. So we're pretty close to a monster drop currently, but we're doing the thing. Yay! All right. There are various lanterns sort of scattered about this place, and they're all sort of pipe fed with gases and stuff like that. So they're all gas lanterns as opposed to torches or anything like that. King Thrun sits on his throne, and he's also kind of warmly waving, smiling at you guys, just kind of waiting for you to catch up. The Aarakocra still seems shifty as all hell behind all of you, but he marches up with you. Oh yes, thank you, Research Monkey. Those are the wrong characters. These characters, the characters you're seeing are what are normally on this particular show, but this is two-shot that we're doing.
No, the people they're seeing, it looks like it's from a different day and time.
Oh, it might be Wednesday's game.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Real fast, Danny. Did she get moved from Copperforge to Steam Fangs when Copperforge dropped, or we've been here before then?
Before that. She was transferred after enough escape attempts, what with the baked keys and all.
If it's possible, I would like to look around and see if Captain Stembarrow is in the room.
He is not.
Okay.
Yeah, Stembarrow is not here. No guards. It's just the queen, the king, and yourselves, and the guard that brought you in, as well as guard Bob Shield Pants. So basically, newcomers. If you hear a ridiculous name, that's generally going to be from the chat, because you all can drop characters in our show, and that's a thing that we do. It is from Wednesday. Thank you, Reed. So sorry, ignore those for now. But you all are playing. They are dwarves and gnomes, respectively, in a dwarf-led mountain of the Steam Fangs in our particular setting.
A lead mountain. Wow.
Sorry.
Not a copper mountain, a lead mountain.
Do you make pencils with it?
That's graphite.
I'm gonna graphite you.
Whoopsie doopsie.
Graphite.
Whoopsie doopsies.
Oopsie doopsies.
Your Majesty, thank you so much for seeing us today. And as a token of our appreciation, we've brought you a boysenberry cheesecake. Go ahead, Badger.
Right, well, that's very considerate of you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's from me too. I'm with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got a buttery cinnamon crust. You're gonna love it.
Sleek Run. We've got to try it, right? That's just so unexpected. God Bob, would you mind perhaps tasting this for us, just to make sure we're not gonna, die?
Sure thing, boss. And he goes in and scoops up a fistful and jams it in his mouth. Just messing with you. And he hands the cheesecake back. The king takes a big scoop. Nom 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 nom.
That is criminal. Got it. You're all prisoners.
Yeah.
In my presence.
The wound's still there.
Right.
Please apologize to the young miss. That was not a very kind thing to say if you enjoyed her cheesecake.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I apologize,
Yes.
ma'am. Mrs. Sorry, Angeli. I do apologize. I meant it in good faith because what I'm about to offer you might pique your interest. How does your freedom sound?
The shit, we're this freaking Suicide Squad.
I mean, that would be wonderful. I could get back to the business, and maybe we could even open one here in the Steam Fangs.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be
another
nice?
shop.
We had the cutest little bakery back in Copperforge. It was called PB and Jellies. That's us.
Aww.
Right, you know about the mountain, right?
Did you say
yeah.
Martian?
Well, tell you what. I will include in your contract, we will assemble a bakery for you if you complete this mission.
Get right out of town, you clown.
And Badger, for you, we will reinstate your benefits. You're welcome to join back up with the guard. However, you're not required to do so. You'll be taken care of. Maeve
I
Brights.
think just clearing my name would be beneficial enough. Thanks, King.
All right, no benefits.
Most set. Thanks for that.
I'll
As
take
you
his
wish.
benefits.
Now, Thrawn, you're a particular dodger. Now, you're the least likely one. I'm not thrilled about having you on this team. To be completely honest with you.
Oh, but
No.
I'm very thrilled.
I'm very glad, Maeve. I'll be with you in a moment. Now, Thrawn,
Yeah.
you're a rotten smuggler.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, I do know about that, and the reason that you're locked up here. You think we weren't aware of you the last several decades?
Oh, no, I mean, I smuggled a few things for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you brought in, not a year or so ago, a crate of cloakers.
Right.
Right. They got out due to shoddy packaging. And they're now
Oh.
deep in the mines. And people have died. So, you're on this team because you're going to help clear out the cloakers. And you're going to do what the rest of the mining team could not, which was get to the end and get me what I need. But more of that in a moment. Maeve,
Hmm?
I know that you're only trying to do good.
Yes, I asked if I could have a slightly bigger room in this bed and breakfast.
Miss Brightforge, you realise you've been in the prison this whole time?
Yes, the prison of the mind, you see. I was thinking that perhaps I could be in... Oh, I have a cracker.
You see Queen Sleekrun,
That's what I was gonna say.
as she's like, Queen Sleekrun is like kind of digesting a piece of cheesecake, as she said. I'm sorry,
Eh?
are you sure, Thron, that these are... You want these ones? Do... Okay.
Oh, I'm a feisty one. How about you?
Phyllis! Hello.
Hey there, Queenie. I don't really know why, Your Majesty. Not that I would be second guessing my freedom, but I am a little curious as to why I would be chosen. I'm just I bake and I cook, you know.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
most of-
gosh.
that's my doing, actually. I remembered what you did for me, and unfortunately our plot was caught, and I had to... It was either you or me, and unfortunately I had a kingdom to run. So,
Not the first time she's put you in a dangerous situation.
no, and this... But, however, this will be the last, I promise you. This is it. No more favours, no more questions. Full retirement, full bakery. I've already worked it out with Run and the city planners. Biz Binkle is going to assemble a thing where grain will be delivered directly into the bakery. Don't even have to go pick up your goods.
Nice. I could just get everything delivered, and I could focus more time on making those cinnamon rolls. I've been trying to perfect that recipe for the past like 6 years.
That's if we survive. They're sending a bunch of prisoners down there. Sounds like we're expendable.
Right, so, full disclosure, you're Team 3.
Thank you, R2K, for that character. Another member for the team, Lannable Hector, who's been locked up for many horrible deeds, but he finds this mission delicious. Thank
Monster
you.
drop.
No, that's a
And-
monster drop. Thran, you might know since you brought those little buggers in here.
Right.
What's a cloaker?
Well, imagine they like to wrap you up real nice and give you a nice squeeze.
Oh,
You
that's
didn't even
better.
know what you're smuggling?
Oh, they were in the package. I didn't ever look. I mean, if they had faulty packaging, that's probably on the shipper, not me.
Thrawn, you always got to read the ingredients,
Is
okay?
it animal,
Always.
vegetable, mineral? What are these things?
No,
Hey, if the package was shaken when I got it, I didn't look.
Mr. Warlow, no, you see, quokkas are the small creatures. They like to smile, you see. Yes, that's what they are. You said quokkas?
No,
No, not quokkas, cloakers. Your Highness, could you
Yes, you said
enlighten us with these
quokkas.
things?
Right, they're winged creatures. I'm fairly certain they're demon spawn of some type. They got little clampy hands and little like lamprey sharp like teeth. They latch onto you. They drain your life. They make your day very difficult. Mostly they bite. They can whip you with a tail, and they can. They're very scary, as a matter of fact. Team 1 just came running right back out, went straight back to prison. Team 2 didn't make it back at all. And you're Team 3, and I've got lots of faith in you.
Hey, that time's the charm.
Well, I can't say for Thrawn or Maeve's kind of a badass back in her day, but I
Back
know
in
my wife.
just at present, you mean? Always. I've never stopped being in Knight of Badassitude.
Okay, but
The doors behind you kick in, and a very stout dwarf with a couple of like long-running horns kind of stick up, and he just starts charging toward the king. You can't do it, King! It's not right, it's not good, and it's stupid! You're gonna put us all in danger! Is this them? Is this them? And he goes behind his back and he pulls out a great axe, and this is our monster drop for the
I would like to say when I saw him running towards the king, I quicker than you would think I could, I went right in front of him and equipped my shield.
You would have time. Yeah, because he's running from... It's a bit of a walk from the doors there. So yeah, you can arrange yourselves before he gets there, but he's coming straight for the king. And it's between you and him.
I make myself a barrier between him and the king.
Nice.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. And I'll take out my little, because I guess we have some of our stuff. So I'll take out a pot lid that I use for shield, and I'll bring that out, and then I'll bring out my my really big whisk that I keep with me too. The industrial size ones, like the big ones.
a whisk or a rolling pin.
So
Okay.
put the king on the far right, the queen to his right, and then the party should be slightly in front of him, also sort of on the right, and then the enemy is charging in from the far left.
You want us to roll for initiative?
Yes, please.
Ooh, good.
I miss Aura.
Well, I'll say mine. I have a natural 20.
Wow.
Behold my badassness.
Do you have any modifiers to that?
No.
No. Well, I've got a 22.
Ooh. Ron.
8.
I'll let you go first, young man.
Oh,
Out
thank
of
you.
the kindness of my heart.
Andrew.
11.
11.
11.
Blah, blah.
Perfect. Fabulous. All right, so Thrawn, you're up first. This dwarf is like, he looks like a badass. Like his beard is clipped short, which they generally don't do here in the Steam thing, so you can tell it's just so that it's out of his way. He's got a crossbow on his belt. The battle axe is already out. Sorry, the great axe is already out. And he's a beast. So yeah, he's fun.
Oh, no, you don't. And I bring my hands together, and a thunderous wave echoes from me.
Okay.
He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
You rolled an 18.
Aww.
So like that shockwave comes towards him. He just leans his helmet into it and just like splits off and goes around him and just like go smashes again. It closes the doors.
He's the juggernaut.
Don't you know who I am?
All right, next up is going to be Maeve. Oh, look at these one-action turns. Oh, memories.
I will also grant Maeve Bardic Inspiration.
Sweet.
Ha! I can attack twice
Okay.
instead of once whenever I take the attack action on my turn.
That's right. 5th level extra attack.
Nice.
What is the attack? Oh, that
So-
just means. Oh, the only attack I have is an unarmed attack. That's
Okay.
kind of unfortunate.
So
Why?
distance-wise, you'd have to charge up to him or something because he's a ways.
Probably,
Why?
Did you pick your equipment, bud?
But I mean, technically, if we're in jail, what equipment would she have? She wouldn't necessarily have weapons.
I have a. Oh, I'm supposed to have a weapon. It didn't give me one. I have armor and a shield.
So if
Why
you
don't I have
go
a
to
weapon?
your equipment, there's going to be check boxes next to those things. So you need to tick
Yeah,
the
I
box
don't
so it's
have a
red.
weapon.
She didn't pick
Yeah,
them.
I
She needs to
have-
pick. She had to pick them herself.
No, I did pick them. I picked.
So go
the
to your
shield and the
equipment.
offhand.
And scroll
Yes, I
down
do not. Okay.
to where it says those things, and I'll have a box next to them. Tick the box, and then it will equip it to you.
Yes, I'm telling you that I said I want that I chose shield and a weapon, but it did not give me a weapon. It just gave me a shield.
And give yourself a weapon right now.
Okay. What can I
Put on
have?
your manage equipment.
It's a throne room, right? Maybe they got extra swords.
Yeah,
laying
there's like
around.
pole arms and stuff, kind of like there's decorative swords on the various pillars nearby. There's stuff you can grab. I'll just say you'll be able to
So
grab
it's sword-
anything nearby.
A sword works. Is that two-handed or does it matter?
Sword work.
Short swords,
Short
one-handed.
swords, one hand.
Red sword.
I would do that if you've got your shield.
Ah. Yeah, I don't know why it was because I equipped the other stuff and I was looking for it and I refreshed, but it just a normal ye old short sword.
Yeah. For now, and then we'll get you whatever weapon you normally had in a bit after this fight. This fight's gonna be cool.
Okay. That's better. I attack.
Okay.
I roll to hit. That's what I do. first.
What's your range? Because currently you are.
Oh, my range is not gonna range. I don't attack.
Okay.
I cast. How many feet away is he?
I think 30.
Okay. I
40 feet.
cast compelled duel.
Okay.
So he must make a wisdom saving throw. Sorry, Haley, I wasn't trying to get snippy. I was just very confused because it was not letting me.
It is an unnatural 20.
Darn.
This guy's rolling really good.
So I do a second action, and I try it again.
No, that's your attack.
No?
Your action was to cast a spell, so you don't get to attack again.
Oh. Then I smell my flowers. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Hey, option delete. Thank you for the sub. Bum bum bum.
Thank you.
It's now his turn. He's charging forward 25 feet. Realizes he's not quite close enough to all of you, and he's going to take out his crossbow and fire at the king. And the king's throne is raised, so he should be able to shoot over you guys straight at him. So
That's good.
it's already armed. Actually, no, it's not. He like pulls one, like he's got like a shoulder quiver. He's like, ha! He just loads it with his fucking teeth. And now he's gonna fire at the king.
See, he has one arm. Somebody said.
Yeah. He's gonna go. Boop. Oh no, not one arm. He's just like he still has holding his axe in his other hand, so he takes out his crossbow and he loads it.
Goodness.
So the first one is going to hit. Second one's definitely not going to hit. Third one's definitely not going to hit. So he I'm just gonna say he loaded all 3 bolts at once. He's like, ha, ha, and 2 of them like go on either side of the king's head, and the third one goes like hits him right in the chest. What are your passive perceptions?
13.
11.
Passive. 11.
11. So Badger, I think you're the only one who sees this, but it's like the arrow goes in, and Thrun just like he's annoyed. He doesn't even look hurt. But let me
My question life.
right. But then after a moment, he's like, oh.
Right.
The hell is that?
And then now, Badger, it's your turn. Is this Lag and Wagon? No, the entire mountain is not a prison. It's an entire country.
I'm going to use my action to cast Fog Cloud where the king is
Okay.
to try and obscure any more sight from the guy there. And then I'll kind of that's only a 20-foot radius, so I won't cast it where we can't see anything, but just behind the purple icon there, where that is.
Okay.
And then I'll that's Phyllis. I'll get kind of, I'll stay right there, kind of catty cornered next to Phyllis.
Okay. And it is now Phyllis's turn.
And then I'll draw my bow. No, it's okay. I'll draw my bow as a free action, and then that's my turn.
Sweet. On to Phyllis.
He's wearing armor.
He is. He's wearing plate.
Plate armor. That's like the really big armor, right?
That's what you want.
Okay. Okay. Oh, well, clearly you are a few degrees shy of a preheated oven, and I'm going to cast heat metal on his armor.
Oh, shit.
It's an attack.
Yeah. So,
Oh, it's a yeah.
Oh, I guess you're just automatically going to take 2d8 fire damage.
Okay.
There's no save, right?
Because he's wearing it.
Oh.
Physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage.
Yep.
Okay.
You would have to
Concentration,
spell
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Terrible. Just awful.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
4
Oh,
points
don't
of
you
fire damage.
4 points of fire damage.
Oh, cute.
How humbling that is.
How far we have fallen this week. Okay. He's not going to be able to drop the object, so he'll have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn. Does he continue to take the damage?
If he can't take it off, he continues the damage.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my turn then.
So 4, number 4.
Okay.
It should be the same each time.
I was born in the heat, molded
Oh,
by
my
it.
Phyllis, very near behind you, you suddenly hear a voice. Miss Angeli. Well, hello, Miss Angeli.
Oh, no.
Oh gosh.
You often bake using cinnamon and nutmeg.
Yeah.
Not today.
Oh.
As Lannable Hector joins your party. And he's gonna charge at the enemy, I guess, because he's on your side somehow.
I think you would have a bite attack, right?
Oh, for sure. Like that's pretty much all he's got. Oh no, he's got like an ammo belt full of Chianti wine bottles. And he's got a little bushel of fava beans so he's ready at all times for food.
Stupid.
And for the real nerds out there, there's a little M emblem here, and underneath the subtitle is Formica. And he's going to charge forward. And I actually don't think he's going to make it there in time because he's starting behind you. So he's basically moving himself to the front. He's now in front of the shield. Hooray! All right. Now it's the guard who brought you in's turn, and then it will be guard Bob Shield Pants. They're gonna go together.
Hey, guard Bob.
So the guard who brought you in draws his great sword, and he immediately just moves in. And he was behind you already, so he's going to be able to make that attack. Oh, jeez.
His full name is Guard Robert.
All right, so that one hits, and he's going to do some damage. So he slices at the fella who actually currently is nameless. Cool. And so he cuts him good, and then Guard Bob. Man, what is there? Okay, SpongeBob nerds. Is there like? Does he have a weapon? Does he ever fight with everything?
Frying spatula?
A spatula or a net. He would have his little butterfly jellyfish net.
I think a jellyfish net.
Could throw a snail.
Oh, that's
Michi says spatula. The spatula is back. Let's lean towards
yeah,
spatula.
that makes sense.
For the sake of the mods.
Man.
Reed, you're right. Actually, Hannibal was a very good fight. My cartoony Hannibal is very different because this is Lannibal Hector. Boop, bop, bop, boop.
What a beautiful jellyfish! Ah!
Boom! And this thing slams down on his head, and you see the net, which apparently is made out of some sort of nylon, begins to sort of melt itself around the armor. And it doesn't seem like he'll be able to get it off again, but it is stuck there. And that is Guard and Guard Bob. Oh, and image 4. All right, back up to Thrawn.
Right. At this point, I'll run up to him and I will stab at him with my long sword.
Yay!
Yeah. Stabby stab.
Stabby.
Oh. 7.
7, no. No.
Alright. Let's see.
Research Monkey says, Phyllis's Slaughter Second was brought to you by Lux Wonder Soap. Lux, clean that lasts the entire day.
Alright, that's all.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, that's funny. I just love it.
Alright. Yep, that's all I got.
Okay. On to Maeve.
Okay, I would like to run up to him, the evil one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, am I up to him yet?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if I
She's
was
the
waiting
pink one.
to see if I could. I'm the pink one. And then a stabby stab
All right.
with my swordy sword.
Stab, swordy, sword. Go, go, go.
Does a 13 hit?
No. Just clang against the super hot metal.
That's what I meant to do.
Roll again to attack.
Oh, yeah, you get 2 attacks.
Can I do that because I moved once?
That's your movement.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm learning this new
Basic D&D.
thing.
I'm just joking. I love you. Get
Does
him.
21 hit?
21 does hit.
21 does hit. Okay, so I do very little damage. Okay, so I do.
We all do.
Level 5, it's
We're
fine.
babies.
Yeah.
I do 6 stabby damage. So I went in to see why it didn't give me my weapon. I still don't know why. I'm confused.
All right. It's now the bad guy's turn. So he's got disadvantage. Does he take damage at the top or the end of his turn for wearing the plate?
I think he'll take it on my next turn because I already gave him the damage, and so on my turn I can make it a bonus action to re-hurt him. But yeah, he'll do disadvantage until the end of its next turn.
Got it. Okay, so he is going to. He drops his crossbow and it's sort of like on like a little string thing, so it just dangles from his belt. double grips his great axe, and he's gonna, boom, he's gonna swing at you, Maeve. And
I have a special.
special.
I just saw I have something called Divine Smite. I didn't have a chance to look
Yeah,
as well.
we had just discussed that. It's like, yeah, she's got divine smite, so she can pump some stuff into this guy.
I do, so I'll do that next round. My shield, I have my shield up, though.
Yes.
Just so you know.
Does a 21 hit? That was at disadvantage. The first one was a nat 20. I'm very upset.
Wow.
Oh, I tried, maybe.
Ow. Yeah, it does.
He'll just roll a 1. He'll roll a 1. Watch this.
Everything's gonna be.
You're the tank anyway, right? You want to be the tank.
Peachy pie.
I do. Yeah. I'm
So you get 7 slashing damage as he brings that great axe. Just boom.
Oh, that is quite rude. Gave me a scratch.
Other one. The next one also hits. And that is another 11 damage.
Ooh.
Go tank, go.
Wound.
Go tank, go.
I'm not here to fight you, I'm here to fight him!
As he points to the king,
Which is in fog.
which is in fog. Well, he points to the general direction of the king. The chair hasn't moved.
Since my turn's gone, kitties are going bananas, so I'm gonna go feed them right now and get them
Okay.
their medicine. You're back.
All right, it is Badger's turn.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shoot my short bow at him.
Sure.
Yeah, and I miss.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh, 5 blows. Oh, by the way, you guys can give us blessings.
Or rerolls.
Rerolls. I'm gonna bonus action. Oh god. Oh, bonus action. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. How's he looking?
Fine. Like, he's not even bothered
There's
by
been a
his
lot of mixed
armor
attacks.
being like burning hot. It's just
I will bonus action hunter's mark him.
Yeah, do that.
No, I won't. I'm sorry.
Don't do that.
That'll take away my fog cloud.
got it.
I just stand there and notch another arrow.
All right, Phyllis.
Okay. Look here, you oaf of a loaf. I beat eggs better than you beat your baby carrot. And I viciously mock him. And I
I was
viciously
like,
mock
wait,
him.
what is that? Oh, hi!
Can you give me a wisdom saving throw? You're trying to beat 13.
He's been rolling well. Hope
know.
you suck.
It's a 19.
He's been rolling freaking well tonight.
I haven't rolled really anything below like a 15 outside of the attacks.
You can
Outside of the
you can go below someone.
Well, fine then. And I bonus action, like, heat up the oven on his armor a little bit more. So he takes 4 more points of fire damage.
All right.
And I think because he technically can't drop it, I think he keeps the disadvantage, I think.
Yeah,
Let me
sure.
read this. I'm trying to be really, Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Keeps it on, yeah.
He's still being burned.
Yeah, if he can't drop the object, he has disadvantage on his attack rolls and ability checks. Okay.
The way you beat your baby carrot.
Yeah. Well, apparently I need to get a little harsher on him because this is not working.
Lannable Hector sidles up to him finally and is going to first make a bite attack on him. That's a hit. Yar. Yeah, you just see him just like, and just blood. And that's his turn.
Wow.
Guard 1. Sword. Oh, that's a miss. Guard 2. Guard Bob now pulls out his massive spatula and also misses. Back up to Thrawn.
Right. Okay. I'm right there. Let's see.
This music is intense and Tron-like.
Dig it. Michi says music isn't playing. Oh, is it not playing for you guys? We hear it.
All right.
It's very, very low, though. You might have to turn up your volume to hear the music. Oh, Laggin' Wagon hears it. Michi, you're just drunk. He's like, I'm not.
Whose turn is it?
Mine. It's mine.
It's Thrawn. He's just thinking real long and hard, though.
I'll,
Today, Junior?
cast another thunder wave.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So he needs to make
Is that going to hit the people in front of you?
It's only gonna hit the dude.
It's a target, right?
saying,
It's not.
like-
It's not like a.
It's a cone, but I'm standing right in front of him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's you. Oh,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Got it. Cool. Cool. So it's a what's saving throw?
Con 12.
Fail.
Hey.
Research
Finally.
room. No music here either. Do we need to drink more? Sure. I don't know.
He takes 10 points of thunder damage.
Ah, snap. It's on.
Let's see.
Heated up, lightning, thunder.
And he's also pushed 10 feet away from me.
Ah! Ah! As he slides back.
Where was Lannibal at? On top of that guy?
Yeah, he was just like and just biting onto him. So yeah, he gets dragged too. Oh yeah, I guess he would have to. He would probably take some damage. He's still on him. So he
Just sing.
so he passes the save, but since he's attached, I'm gonna say he still gets dragged with him. He's just like his teeth are just locked onto his neck. Just,
Did we order this lunch to go?
Jeez, that's funny.
It is Maeve's turn, which she can take when she gets back. Realized she was going to feed her cats by hand.
Oh,
Don't.
sorry.
All right. Bad guy's turn. He's going to deal with his immediate problem, which is Lannibal Hector. And he's just going to grab Lannibal's face and press it against his heated up armor and like just hold him against it. Just cook him like an egg. So it's going to be a strength check for those two. Yeah, so you just see like, boom, and just blood. And he just takes Lannibal's face and holds it against the armor. But that is his turn for this go.
4 points of damage.
Badger, you are up.
That's you.
I'm up already?
Yeah, well,
You skipped
it should have been Maeve's turn, but she's yeah.
We also don't have 20 other NPCs, so.
That's also
Yeah,
true.
and
Isn't
we
it
also-
interesting? You don't have whole
And
armies.
Haley only has one action.
I thought she was up before me. That's why I
No,
thought.
I'm after you. I rolled terribly.
Oh, copy that. Another short bow. There we go. That's a natural 17 plus 8.
25.
That hit?
Yeah,
25?
that hits. Oh, for sure.
Cool. It's a D6. So that's 6. And then I'm going to use my Colossus Slayer. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its hit point maximum.
Which it is. Because we've hit it. Yeah, that's a good one.
8 points of damage total.
Nice.
I guess. And then I'm gonna cut and move south in front of Phyllis, and then start coming around. So keep going, go further south, 5, 10, 15, 20, and then forward 1. Yep.
I use my reaction to squeeze your tush as you walk by.
Oh yeah, give me that. Is that an inspiration?
I think I have to do that on my turn.
Fair
It's an
enough.
exhilaration. That's
Hey, it works too. Oh, no, I didn't. Guess 100 more. Cool, that's my turn.
All right. Phyllis.
Okay. All right. You know what? You big idiot. If I held up 2 pieces of bread on either side of your face, I'd have an idiot sandwich. Vicious mockery.
Aye.
Can you give me a constitution save? Oh, wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom save. Oh, he failed.
You take 4 points of psychic damage on that one. Idiot sandwich.
Oh.
Old timer, thank you for that donation. A toothless hippie zombie that smells oddly like lavender. All right, thank you for that.
And then I'm gonna say, let's turn up the heat even more and burn him for 4 more points of fire damage.
Sweet.
And that's my turn.
All right. It is Lanibal's turn yet again. And he's just going to make a strength check to try and unsear his face from the armor. And he fails. As he continues to just flail as... Yeah. The guard number 1 and guard number 2, both fail. They swing, and it's like they're trying not to hit Lanibal, and he keeps like squirming, so his body keeps getting in front of their sword, so they keep kind of like pulling it back. Same for let me see, Guard Bob. Same thing for Guard Bob. Guard Bob's got the spatula, and he just keeps accidentally like spanking Lanibal's butt with it. No damage, just awkward. And you just suddenly from the shadows, you just hear.
Goodness.
Do y'all smell that?
Yes,
That smells just like...
The scent of lavender fills the room. And then from the back, you just see there's a zombie. Let's call him a dwarf. There's a zombie dwarf who's got a sort of like, you know, he's got a tie-dye thing with the symbol of Copperforge in the center of it. He's got no teeth left. He's got like flowers tucked into his pockets, and he's like gnawing on a sunflower with his gums. And there's still a bit of a cloud coming from him as he has sort of turned his entire zombie body into a bong of sorts that is ever burning.
Wow.
But like lavender.
But like lavender, you know, it's scented. Maeve, if you would like to take your turn, and then we'll go back into the order.
Mm-hmm.
You're up.
Sorry, I just messaged the group. Okay. I would like to attack again, please. Does a 10 hit?
Nay.
Does a natural 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay. I do that, and I hit with
Mighty blow.
Sorry. So I do 10 damage. And I'm gonna use my special Divine Smite. So I'm gonna add an extra 2d8
Okay.
damage.
Nice.
So that's a d6. That's a d8. So 2. So 1. Oh, you're pokey. Oh. So that's plus. Oh, 15 radiant damage.
Damn. All right. Sweet.
Plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first. Max 5d8. I'll just do that. So that's what I've done.
Okay.
I've done that. Okay.
Great.
That's my turn.
All right. It is now Thrawn's turn.
Oh. Right. Let's run him through again. And a 12 to hit.
Well, hit.
No.
No.
Yep. Well, that's all I got.
No. Maeve, technically you are up again. As we've gone through the line, and now we're back up.
Okay, I do what I just did. Attack.
Okay, sure.
Attack. Does,
Read this
20?
character. I'll answer that.
Oh,
Kind of like
20.
20. Okay, that will hit, yes.
And my hit for my other attack. That's a 10, so I'm only going to do the 1. So I do 6, what do you, slash 6 piercing damage. I'm also going to do my special again, so I also smite him because he's being a wiener.
It's the second time I've heard that word today.
So he does. So I do 8.
First one during the stream?
No.
I do 8
Alright.
radiant damage.
Then I don't want to know.
My
Plus
Hero
1d8
Academia.
per. Okay, I'm gonna do one more.
Oh, that's
So I do 8, 16, 15, 14. So I do 14 radiant damage.
nice. Damn. That's really good. He's not looking so good anymore. His confidence has sort of waned. It's his turn. He's actually going to try and get the hell out of there. So he's going to turn around and start to run. So Starheart and nope, sorry, not Starheart. There's still S's and A's there. So
Oh,
Maeve,
have you heard of the great goddess Starheart?
get out of here. Maeve and Thrawn, you get attacks of opportunity.
Oh, lovely.
This dude bails.
Is that just I just attack? Okay, cool.
That's a 5.
I think it has to be a melee attack, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you're a warcaster of some sort.
So then I roll to hit again. Oh. 11.
11 doesn't do it. So he starts charging toward the door. I'm going to say it's probably going to take him 1 round to get to the doors. So Badger, do you chase after him or do you let him go?
Yeah, no, I chase after him, get back in range, 80. And I'm going to use... I'll try it out. I'll go ahead and use my sharpshooter feat. So there'll be a little -5 from my roll, but I'll get a +10 if I hit. So let's try it out. Okay, so if I get a 15, 16, 17. Is that 18 hit?
Yeah.
Cool. So it's automatic 10. 14, 15, 16, 17. Plus Colossus. 19 points of damage.
Shit. Describe it.
Oh, he takes off running, and I go, oh, not so fast there, bud. Don't finish. Don't start what you can't finish. And it just goes clear right through him.
Right? Yeah. Just boom. Knees, face, below.
And then bonus action, I'll take the fog cloud away.
You see Thrawn, who's just sort of like leaning over, talking to Gerda. I think they're doing pretty well. I mean, ooh, thank you so much for your help. It means a lot to me that you were able to fend off this attacker. Now, the reason why he was so angry, I owe you that much, is Queen Gerda told me about the way that Klaxon Carball used to, he would trip out little pieces of the seed of the mountain and use that as a power source. Now we have friends who are currently down in the maw, hell itself, and they need help. So what I need you to do is get down into the mines, and I need you to retrieve for me a piece of the seed of this mountain.
Who are these crazy people that went down to the mall?
That would be, I'd say, well, there's a little gnome, Starhat, I believe is her name.
There is an Andre. Andre.
He looks at Gerda, and she's just like, too many names. I know. I don't remember them either. I try every time. I can't.
Stir her, stir her.
There's,
Those are the damn people who blew up Copperford.
What kind of name is Starheart? That's like saying my name is Square Circle.
I'd
That
say
was
it's
not
more
a very
like your
nice
name
thing
is
to say.
Rock or Emerald or something like that. It's it.
Oh, that's
sort of
right. It's a
gem.
gem. Forgive me. I was thinking of the shape.
That's all right. You've
Yes,
been in there a
quite
long
an
time and-
illustrious dear.
To be honest, I'm surprised you still know your own name, Maeve. Anyway, I mean,
Excuse you.
Gosh, Your Majesty, do you need some healing? You sound like you're just in a whole lot of awful pain.
well, I would appreciate it if you could do something about this.
Oh,
it's,
sure.
it's just so terrible, right? Yeah, terrible.
I
don't-
give him a
what's-
cracker.
What's happening?
He does
I
not.
don't know why I have a surplus of crackers, but I do.
He's obviously in a whole lot of pain. He's wailing and moaning and
You believe he's in pain with that acting?
I'll make an insight check on how real I think his pain is.
Okay.
Okay.
Old timer, you knew exactly what I was pulling from. I appreciate that.
Oh, a 16.
16. Yeah, it's you. I mean, he's clearly been shot, but for whatever reason, he seems to be overselling his pain.
I think you're crying wolf right now. I don't think it hurts as much as you think it does. Oh, come on. You're
That's
a
not
king.
true. I'm in the worst sort of pain. Oh!
All right,
Listen,
okay.
you dwarves are tough, all right? You ain't
That's
gotta,
right. It's the
patronize
constitution
us.
of our people.
And the guards are just nodding very solemnly, like, yeah.
Well, I'll still give him a cure wounds. Here, I'll do.
I think he's okay. You might want to save your stuff. But do we gotta go now to the Mayans, or are we gonna have time
Well-
to?
Yeah, well, you see, the problem is that fella there, his name is Rennick Fed, and he's sort of got an organization that is going to try and basically sweep the gem out from under us so we can't get it. So you need to go now, down into the mines, to
Ornick?
retrieve that gem.
Ornick? What's his name?
Rennick.
Rennick.
Rannick.
Rennick.
Rennick
Okay.
Fed.
Well, but now he's Dedic, and I guess his friends might still be out there, though.
That's right. He wouldn't have come here unless his men were already moving to try and stop us.
Okay, so Rennick is the guy that we gotta go kill down in the mines?
No, that was
No,
Rennick.
that's him on the floor there. I imagine
That's the
he
one I
thought he was...
killed. Whoa, that's the one I Sorry.
No, I appreciate your assistance. Now, you got to go down into the mines. Now, I'm going to undo all of your shackles, and he sort of snaps his fingers, and the chains of your shackles fall to the ground, but the shackles themselves stay on and begin to sort of like hum with a little bit of energy. Now, I understand that you're in this for the rewards, but at the same time, I need my insurance. So if at any point you start to leave the mine without what I asked for, those will do what they have to do. So, don't run away, right?
Oh, well, the real reward is a job well done.
Say, where's that Eric Cochran that was with you?
Nowhere to be found.
To be fair,
To be fair,
To be
he's only with us
fair,
for like 10 minutes. We don't know him. I don't want to be
they
associated
tried to
with him.
ruin our chances of coming to you peacefully.
It's true.
So, you know,
Would you like to take your fighter friend with you? It's Mr. Hector. He was left out last week and good behavior, oddly enough.
I think he could be helpful.
I mean, he bites people. I mean, I guess that's a thing. As long as he ain't biting me, friend,
I would never, friend. Aye.
okay, he just weirds me out, though. You're a weirdie, huh? All right, well.
Well, if he likes the scent of, if he likes the flavor of human flesh, I can put some spices on you, and then you'll smell like a baked good instead.
Please don't make me a rotisserie for any sort of creature.
Oh yeah,
He
he'll
wants
do
to come
just
too.
fine. I'll gently find a piece of skin that's falling off the zombie, and I'll just kind of start brushing you with it. See, now you're gonna smell like wonderful lavender.
Okay.
Isn't that nice?
All right.
You smell fresher than a daisy.
You just rub dead people's skin on me. I don't, Phyllis,
I mean,
I love you.
soap is made from lard. Do you know where lard comes from, Badger? Do ya?
I've been trying to avoid it. The more I don't know things, the happier I am.
Well, you'll just smell like lavender then. You
It's-
smell wonderful. Don't worry about it.
Right, I need you to go to the mines, like, right now.
Yeah, we're going.
Oh, shit.
So
we're gone.
we have free reign, or we got someone kind of following us?
Wait, the guards will lead you to the mouth of the mine. They'll allow you to collect any of your belongings that you might have left behind, and then it's time for you to go. But after that, you're on your own. But again, don't try to leave the mines without your prize. Otherwise, the shackles will do their work, understand?
What is their work?
You don't want to know, and I really don't want to tell you. Yes, Maeve.
Since you just hear
Yes.
Sorry,
Your
you're actually Team 4. I miscounted earlier.
Your Majesty, I would please like to bring an accompaniment, a companion with me. His name is Thick. I forget it. Something like swole body.
Oh,
I forgot what it was.
I think
but
his name's
just-
Thick Throbson or something. I don't know.
huge, thigh huge. I don't know. It was
Yeah.
something.
Thick
No,
Thunderhuge is his name.
Okay, that one. That one.
well, you're welcome to bring him if you like. If you can
Yes,
find him
I
on the
would.
way.
I would. Yes. Yes, he's on a floor above. I don't. He said, I think second floor.
I bet his baguette is the size of a swamp log.
We're gonna go to the mines now. If you don't mind, my wife's here, been in the cell too long, so we're gonna go get some fresh air.
You should read the letters he's been writing her. Those things are.
Well, that's for you, hon. You ain't gonna say what I write to you. That's just for you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, would you like them here?
An
looking for it.
investigation check to see if you find Thick Thunderhuge on the second floor.
Okay.
Better than being on the bottom floor, I guess.
I don't know what's been so bad.
Investigation. Unnatural 20.
Natural 20. Yeah, you find Thick. He's there just waiting for you. And like when you open the tent, there's no furniture but a bed in his hut. And there's just like rose petals everywhere, and he's still lighting candles. Like there's just candles everywhere, and he's maybe a quarter of the way through because he thought this thing would take all day. And he's in a little silk robe. He's like,
Maeve, you're early.
Yes, I brought my friends from the bed and breakfast downstairs, and we would like you to come with us to the bigger bed and breakfast called the Mall. It sounds like a
Wrong,
I'm not going to hell. Sorry. Not interested.
No,
No, but
we're
I-
not going to the mall. We're just going down into the tunnels to go get something for the
Oh,
king.
going
to the
into
mines.
tunnels. Would you like to go into a tunnel?
Oh, Maeve.
I bet he would.
Yes, I would,
bet he would.
Listen,
God, would I?
yeah, that mine's been filled with cobwebs for a long time, bud.
what happened? Okay. And
Think Thunderhuge
I
happened.
didn't put him in there. So think Thunderhuge. He cinches up his silk robe, and he grabs a. Nope, it's just a club. It's just a club. It's just a club. We're not doing this. I can only yes hand so far. So he grabs a big club with some fucking nails in it, and but he is wearing fuzzy slippers because he's all about comfort. So he's got fuzzy slippers, silk robe, and he's got a big ass club with nails in it.
We can wait for you to put something a little more adventurous on,
No.
It's pretty adventurous already.
Celebrate.
Right.
Once it's over.
Okay.
Right,
Right.
Oh, you look dashing, Mr. Body.
To the
Thank you.
moon.
Neither of those are my name, but thank you, Maeve. I'll have to make you remember me.
Oh God! Oh God! I hope the club on his shoulder is the only club we see of this guy in the robes.
I don't know. That thing's pretty short. He raises his hands up.
Oh, I'm the gross one.
It's more of a timing thing. We got 2 episodes.
Hey there, you just flew the coop on us. Is it the bird? Is that voice?
That's
No,
just
that
me
was
being an
Danny's
idiot.
voice. Danny's
No, yeah,
voice.
the bird's still missing. Yeah, so you make it to the mines, and the guards basically like, well, right, good luck. Remember, don't turn around and come back out without the shard of the seed. What happened?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? It sounded like you said something that made no sense.
Oh fuck! All right.
No, I legit didn't.
No, I got
something cut out. Okay.
So make sure that you don't leave without what Thrun wants. Actually, here's a tool for it, and he gives you, wrapped in a little bit of leather. You see, there's like a little chisel and a little chisel and like a little hammer, and they they're brimming with a little bit of light. You can tell that this was designed to do. God damn it.
Make sure he doesn't leave until I come and get him.
Yeah. So you're given a magical hammer and chisel with which to take a chip off of the seed of the mountain.
Oh, chip off the old block.
I hate everything.
I can hang on. Is anybody good with those? I could hang on to them. I could put them in my apron. I'm pretty good with tinkering tools.
The chisel.
Yep. I can take a whack at it.
Oh, you'd probably be better at it. Why don't you hang on to them?
I
Okay.
mean, this is my favorite terrain anyway, so.
Mines are your favorite terrain?
Well, we're in the mountains here.
Whoa. Does that count if we're like in the mountain? Not like on the mountain?
Mountains are my favorite terrain, eh?
Okay. Yeah, I guess if you're in a mountain, you're still
It's
on the
I
mountain.
know.
Yeah,
You're gonna take a chip from this mountain here. I guess this mountain is part of the mountainous terrain there.
No, yeah.
Okay.
He's still there. So you head into the mine, the main tunnel here, and it's pretty industrious, right? So you head down, and there are basically arrows that have been pre-laid by various teams. You actually see parts of the previous team that just tried to escape that just went boom. You see the shackles are still there, kind of brimming, but there's just meat scattered all across the floor. So you kind of tiptoe your way out. And you would know enough about this mountain to know, like, the main mine shafts are for, gems, the usual, like gems, metals, all that stuff. There's a new mine being constructed. Lots of caution tape, things not, that's clearly your directive. And there are two mine tracks. There are two mine tracks, one on either side, but you can tell one is missing a mine cart, and that must have been Rennick's team that had already gone ahead. And there's one mine cart still available to you.
Yeah. Are there lanterns? How big is this tunnel entrance here?
Tunnel entrance is, I'm going to say it's like a 15-foot diameter tube. There is light, but it's natural light from various magical stones that are mined here often. They're just sort of left there to illuminate. So there's a
Sure.
a
What
dim
time
blue
of
hue.
day is it?
It is currently the morning, though you're inside, so it's hard to tell otherwise.
Are we getting light shown into the beginning part of this tunnel at least, or?
No daylight cutting through to this area.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's the only light you see is like there's like some of the light spilling in from the main mountain because there's tons of lighting in the city.
Right.
Where you are currently, it's only being lit from the gems in the walls, so it's just that like, cool blue light splashing over everything.
Okay. Well, here's my thoughts. Even though there might be a lot of fun taking the cart down, whatever's down there might hear us coming if we do that.
Oh, we're not taking the cart.
Well, here's my idea there, Thrund. I can make us not be detectable for the most part. In a cart, it might be, very detectable once we get down there. So I think we better hoof it.
Even if we
Did you-
don't go fast in the cart?
I mean, carts make sound.
I mean, I got some cooking oil with me. I could oil everything, and maybe that wouldn't make it so squeaky.
It's much faster.
Whatever you think. We want to go for a good time, and or do we want to live to see tomorrow?
I want to go for a good time.
Okay, well then you know what? Maybe some in the cart and some on foot.
Oh, cart, I summon thee.
I feel like that would split us up in ways we probably wouldn't want. What's just
Cart
a
is
thought?
probably
Listen,
gonna
I'm
move
a lover,
faster.
not a fighter.
Yeah, I can see that there, friend.
You know, if you're concerned about it, we'll just walk.
Hey.
And that way you can do your thing where you cloak our sound, and then we can sneak up on them and hopefully get in and get out. And
Or, we could do. We could somehow push the cart. What's the slope? Is it just go straight in, or is it kind of a?
It's at a slight decline here. It's maybe only 10 degrees this way, but then as you peek over the edge, it does drop significantly to pick up speed and bring you further deeper into the mountain. But you can't see too far because there's one sharp turn and your vision is cut off.
question about the minecart: is it like a swinging one where if we could it technically invert if we needed it to? You know how some swing so to dump the stuff.
This one, I see what you're saying. The base of it, it can. There's a control for it on the back to loosen it and to lock it into position. It's currently locked into position, and the wheels are firmly on the track. And there's a sort of handbrake that is holding the thing shut.
Well, King Thron did say those cloakers were down here, so that's the only thing that might be nice about this is we could, maybe flip it over and have a shield.
Yeah, okay. I guess we can get in the cart, against my
Badger, live a little.
better concern. I want to live. I want to live longer, too,
Shotgun also.
Jeez.
So
Yeah,
thick leather
there's
huge.
only one room for shotgun. I'm in a shotgun.
Put some oil. Don't put any oil near the brakes, because then we won't be able to stop.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, so just on the wheels then. not on the
Maybe
brakes.
just on the wheel that on the wheels that don't have the brakes on them.
Okay, and maybe the axle, maybe.
Yeah, sure, the
Okay,
axle.
sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'll take some lard and I'll just kind of rub the wheels without brakes, and then I'll kind of try to reach under and rub some on the axle too, to try and make it not so squeaky.
Performance check.
Okay,
Ooh,
I'm pretty good at
she's
these.
good at these.
I'm pretty good at these. Come on now. 12. To be fair, I usually am greasing cookie and cake pans, not
Did you roll a natural one?
mine carts. That's a 7.
Oh, it is a 7.
That's a
okay.
I mean, it's greased enough, but you're not entirely sure. You're not sure how deep you got into there.
Okay. I mean, I don't know
you
if I got
did.
the nooks and crannies and the hook and fannies, but I did my best.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay.
You did a very good job here. Oh, I
Lannable
applaud you.
Hector is somehow already in the cart by the time you all get there. Like, you don't hear him get in, you don't hear him get out or anything. Then he's just going,
Mr. Thick Thighs, you mind giving us a push before you get settled in there, since you're the biggest one here?
Right, I'll give you the push, but you might want to release the brake first.
Are you gonna
Did
drive?
you say release the brig?
Brake.
Break.
Where's the brake? Where's the brake located? In the front and the back?
it is on the right. So if you reach outside of the cart, there's one
In the front or the back?
on the side. The right side of the cart. You would reach out the right. And so it's currently facing this way, and you'd pull it this way to release the brake towards yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
It's on the side. Just let it
On
go.
the side. Cover that. Well, because Maeve's riding shotgun.
It
so
is
she
neither near the front nor the back of the cart. It is somehow in the
on
middle.
the side. Gotcha. There it is. Okay. All right. I'll get into the brake part of it. I'll man the brake then, I guess.
All right.
All right. 1, 2.
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhythm.
It's mine cart time.
Make a dexterity saving throw, Badger, as you hear a magical snap once your arm pulls on the brake.
Oh, you're good at these.
So, we just want to let everyone know that you guys can give us re-rolls or lessons or any kind of help. Would be a lot of fun. I'm going to stall until that happens.
I'll just roll damage while you stall.
Go ahead. It's a natural 1 for me.
All right. So it's 14 lightning damage as a rune pops right on the edge of that cart, and just like you can't let go of it. It forces your hand to grip it. The electricity, like it activates your muscles, and and the rest of you just see this big bolt just and like shoot out the other side of his shoulder and just crack. You smell the ozone in the air and just pain. But now it works fine. So whoosh.
Get dead, damn it, get freaking back, shit, we gotta walk, fucking shit.
So Thick pushes the cart, it runs alongside it for a second, and swings in. As you are coming down, you start to realize that that's not the only trap that was laid for you all from the minecart. As it starts to pick up speed, there is a split in the railing, like directly ahead of you, but there is a switch coming up. And there is a handle for that switch about 20 feet. Well, I'm going to say when you notice it, it's like 50 feet away. So you would be able to, the idea is you would have to try and hit it to switch it over. Val, thank you for that. Have a couple rerolls and a blessing, folks. Thank you for that. Valen.
Thanks, Valen.
What beautiful timing.
I get out the baking soda, which helps with burns, and I rub it on you, and I cast Cure Wounds, and you get 11 points healing.
I'll take that 11, thank you.
Awesome.
Somebody else is gonna hit that because I'm manning the brakes.
Coming up faster and faster. Who's gonna shoot it? Who's gonna shoot it?
I'll do it.
Okay.
What do you want me to do? I'll do it.
There's a handbrake ahead of you, or not a handbrake. Sorry, there's a switch ahead of you that'll let your cart switch the track, because otherwise there's a gap in the tracks.
Oh, I jump out, and with preternatural speed, I.
What?
Dave.
Isn't that what you said?
Please go on. These are not going to be permanent characters, folks. Don't get
You
attached.
just said it's ahead of us.
You're good.
So we have
Keep going.
to get-
Yeah.
Okay.
Rerolls,
Thank
thank
you.
you,
Thank you,
RCY2K. She's going to need all of them.
Am I about to get myself run over?
You're about to get a little fucked up, yeah, but I like this idea, so let's run with it, because this is fun.
Keep
And
going.
run wild
Okay,
magic.
well, I jump. I just with preternatural speed of someone
And reckless abandon.
a quarter my age.
Yeah.
I jump down and I come to a stop, like a skidding stop, and then I flip it with my foot.
Okay, so a few things are going to happen. The second you roll out of this cart that is moving at high speed, make a dexterity saving throw to see if you keep your feet.
At all.
I'm not Starheart. I'm supposed to be. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, gosh. I legit thought. Wait, what'd you say? Do a what saving what? Dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
I see her
even
jump
have
out of the
zero
car and go, I
dex.
could have used mage hand. Okay.
10.
10. Okay, so you're gonna take some damage as you just go. Winston just subscribe. Get the dex. You also have 5 group rerolls and a group blessing, if you so choose.
I'll see
Easy
what
come,
happens.
easy go.
Okay. So you take. What's that?
Right, so 2 and 1. And then we just got another donation.
Okay.
Right.
Got it.
Ooh, that's a lot.
There you go. So there's 7. So you're gonna take. Currently, you take 7 damage as you roll. You hit the rails of the other track. You just kind of but on the end of it, you roll back up to your feet, and you go and you said you were gonna kick it, right?
Yeah.
So you do kick it, and it does switch over. But now we have to get. I'll let you make either an acrobatics or. Actually, no. I think acrobatics or athletics to try and get back in the cart before it continues.
I'll do athletics.
Oof. All right.
Okay. May I re-roll, please?
Yeah. There's a bunch.
So I'm re-rolling. Well, that
We can
went.
try other ways to get you in the cart.
Can I?
Can I use a blessing?
Easy come, easy go.
Can I try to
I'm gonna use a blessing.
reach out and grab the back of her neck
Scruff
as we went past her?
Well, you are a gnome as well.
Does a
I don't know if you
14?
have to reach.
Yeah.
14.
14 is good enough, just barely. So you, everyone just watches as Maeve, the elderly, just boom, go, kick, go, boom, and jumps right back in the cart. She's a little bruised up, but the switch happened, and you just see Thick just that's my girl.
Oh,
and the
that
cart-
just gave me a nice cracking of my back. I had a kink I couldn't work out. I just,
Yeah, me too, love.
And boom, the cart
Oh, I
swings over
shouldn't-
to the right side, and you're safely on this track.
Maeve, you gotta work smarter, not harder next time.
Yeah, we're gonna be up against a lot of dangerous things. You don't want to be least in all your effort.
well, there was a switch, and someone said we must flip the switch, and so to flip, you must hit. So I go and I kick. Oh, look at me, I'm kind of like a bard, too. I just made up a rhyme.
Okay, well next time I got ropes and mage hand and things.
Boom, you guys start going down steep. And you just deeper. So you're traveling
I
so
would
far,
like-
so fast downward, your ears start to pop.
I would
Maybe
like
puts
to
her
try
hands
and
up in
just
the air like
feather
she's on a ride.
feather the brake as much as I can without putting too much pressure on it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, I want this to be a thing. What's this? What should this check be? I'll even let you suggest a check, but I want the possibility of failure so badly.
Can I make an intelligence check to see if I need speed or not need
Sure.
speed?
Sure. Okay.
Need for speed.
I'll just do straight intelligence. It's not going to be good, but the way you're talking about this right now, I think I better. All right. I'd like to use a group blessing, please.
We're gonna blow through these even before we get to combat, aren't we?
One shot.
One chat.
17 intelligence.
Nice. Yeah. So you are able to you're starting to you're just kind of got your ears up against the cart and you're listening. You're realizing okay, the wheels are gripped pretty nicely to the track. It's designed to be going this fast, but you do kind of pepper in the brakes just a little bit. So you're not going breakneck speed, just in case there's another trap going. So you're able to pump it just a little bit to control your descent. As you slow down, you start to notice that the ceiling, it's still a sort of like a bluish gray color. Everything's still kind of blue from the stones casting the light everywhere. But you notice that the ceiling seems to be moving a little bit. There's a sort of like rubbery existence, just kind of like they're all kind of hanging there. And you hear as a whole block of them fly down, and you recognize. Actually, Thrawn, you immediately are like,
Oh shit!
They even are like tagged with the numbers that they had in the crate when you smuggled them in. But you notice that they've been breeding down here.
That one.
As the croakers are attracted to the sound of the cart.
Thrawn, you're sneaky. I see you numbered them 1, 2, and 4. There is no number 3. You're sneaky. Oh dear.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion for a cart behind us, just to throw him off.
Sure.
Riding along with us behind us.
Was there a picture that was dropped in for these things?
Yeah.
I gotcha. It is in the chat.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Oh, yeah, those things.
He's so cute.
It's like a manta ray, but
Yeah,
not.
the flying demon of freaking
Romantic
demon.
Actually, all of you, please make wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
With advantage?
Yeah,
Because of the distraction?
this is just because you've heard their screeches. Their
Oh
moans.
no.
Is
Well, I've
this-
smuggled them. Do I have immunity?
I'll give you advantage for this, Thrawn, because you clearly had to get a whole bunch of these across the border.
Maeve is partially
all
deaf.
have it?
Can she have advantage?
This isn't magic based, right?
I'll just
Oh. Is it a magic-based screech?
No.
That's okay. It's physical, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
19 for me.
Hi, 19 for me.
Okay.
That's a 6, unless I can group roll it again.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like you should.
Okay, I'm gonna regroup re-roll real fast on that one. Oh, there we go. 19 for me as well.
Ah.
All right.
Good.
What about you, Maeve?
I got a 5.
Do you want to use
Maeve,
it?
you want to group re-roll it?
Sure, I'll use a group reroll.
Nice.
How about the YOLO?
13.
Perfect. That's just enough. So none of you are frightened. Well done.
Hey.
Yay.
Rest of them.
We can't really hear because their ears hasn't popped yet.
The only one who failed is Thick Thunder Huge. No! He's just, oh! His robe like flies open, just terrified, just whipping it out.
Good, yeah. Roll for another wisdom saving throw.
I turn to Thick and I just pat him on the shoulder like,
There. The boogie. Oh, you are. Shush. You may be scared is all right, but I'll protect you.
He's unable to be talked down at the moment, but yes, he's
All
definitely
right.
frightened.
Well, you have a crisis while we continue on.
Yes. All right, so they're all gonna get a sort of sweeping little attack on you guys. So we're gonna say there's 4 of them that are actively attacking you guys, and they're having to fly pretty fast to keep up with you. So even though there is a flock, only 4 of them are currently within attacking distance. So Phyllis does a 17 hit.
It does.
Okay. That is 7 piercing damage. And
Ouch.
suddenly you feel those big leathery wings just like
Cloak.
just wrap around you. So it's
dear.
attached to your head.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. No, it doesn't attach to your head. My mistake. It did not have advantage. You're fine.
Okay.
but that's good to know. And then Badger, and I've been rolling at disadvantage, Thrawn, just so you know.
Yeah.
Badger, you're fine. Thrawn,
Okay.
you're also fine. Maeve. Uh-oh. Maeve. That is 9 piercing damage, as also more leathery wings wrap around your body. And for now, that will be their turn, and now we can do initiatives.
While we're still like heading down this card, aren't we?
There will be more checks at the end of each round of combat.
Skill challenge.
Skill challenge. I got a 9.
Right.
13.
Maeve, it's a 13.
13 for me. 4 for Maeve. 9 for Maeve.
4.
I got
4.
4 for Maeve. And then for Badger,
20.
20. Aha!
Aha!
All right, Badger, you are up first.
I would like to, hold on, sorry. If I were to, so this fog cloud, right? Sphere of fog centered on a point within range. If I center the point on a piece of the cart or something, will that move the cloud with me?
I think so.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. I do that. I the point is on like the back corner of this.
Yeah, you want to smoke screen him.
Smoke screen them. I want to put it kind of up so if we were to duck down, we can still like see each other in the cart.
Okay.
That is my action,
Sweet.
and I'll bring out my my short sword.
Okay. I will say, actually, let me make. Oh, bam.
I'll have one hand on the brake, my right hand, and put out my short sword with my left hand and just try and.
Sweet. You manage to lose, like you no longer hear the flapping wings following your cart. There are the 4 that started to attack you are still very close, and they're still like in range of your cart, so they're following it as the source. But you've lost the rest of them. They've just kind of gone back to hanging on the ceiling. R2K, thank you for that. Cloak Boy, a small feral gnome child abandoned in the caves and raised by cloakers.
Aww.
That's adorable.
Cloak boy.
Cloak Boy.
How do Cloak Boy's parents call him for dinner? They don't. They're dead.
Oh!
He was abandoned.
This is brought to you by Dark Humor.
Sorry. It's from
is
that
so
Batman joke. Because he's like Batman, but he's Cloak Boy. Anyway, moving on.
That's fabulous. All right,
So
it's
the
now.
Batman joke.
It's the
No, they're
cloaker's turns rather. Crap. Who's wrapped up? Is it Phyllis and Maeve?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I'm wrapped up. Okay.
No, I don't think Phyllis ever got wrapped up because it didn't hit her for advantage.
Yeah.
You know what you said?
2 people
Did you
got hit.
intend? Yeah, it was me and Maeve.
Okay.
But I thought you said I didn't get wrapped up because.
Yeah. So it hasn't. It's still on you. It's biting you and it's latched onto you, but no, it hasn't fully enveloped you yet. So same is true
Okay.
for you, Maeve. So they're like on you. You can feel them gripping, but they're not getting in your way physically yet.
Okay.
Yet, I say. Because now they do have advantage. Rawr. So it's gonna take another bite on you.
They get another turn?
Huh?
They
get
rolled
another
high.
turn?
They rolled high for initiative.
Well, the first
okay.
was surprise, and now we're in initiative. Yeah.
Oh, jeez, let's see.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Danny's been wanting to TPK for a long time, so let's just let him do it, yeah?
Don't let me
Let's
do
give him
shit.
this
Put up
one.
a
Let's
fight.
give
Put
it.
up- Ooh. All right. Okie dokie. That is... Well, that was a crit, so that's why I was so happy. So that is already...
I don't have my cleric feature. I can't cancel that crit.
That's 17 piercing damage
Oh no!
To whom?
to you, Phyllis.
You.
And since it had advantage, now the cloaker, this bite is like on your head. You are now blinded and unable to breathe while it is attached to you.
Son of a bitch.
And while attached, the cloaker can only make this attack, it can only do bite attacks from now on. Hooray! And then you can try to peel it off with a strength check on your turn. But yeah, so you are currently enveloped by this cloaker as like the leathery wings sort of just membrane out and just in the head. Blinded and can't breathe. Next cloaker, so we're gonna do the other one that's currently on Maeve. So this is each. That one does a 16 hit.
No.
All right, so it goes, and its little tiny teeth just bounce off of your armor, and it's like, so it doesn't get a better grip on you, but it is still currently attached to you via the mouth.
Ew.
And then one is going to attack you, Badger. Nope. Total miss. And then Ron does
thank you.
17 hit, Ron.
Yeah.
Oh boy. That is 13 piercing damage, and you feel the wings, but you're not restrained quite yet.
Do they get
Well,
any kind of disadvantage for heavily obscured sight? Well, it doesn't say it. I'm just wondering.
No,
They're like
I
right
think
in
for
our
this one,
faces, though.
yeah, I think I let that smoke screen get rid of the other like 6 of them. So
Okay,
for
thank you.
these ones are on you, yeah.
Okay, good debate. Good debate.
Yep. Thrawn, it's your turn.
Get off! Get off! Get off! Get off! Get off!
If you'd like to get it off, you can try it. You can make a strength check to try and yank it off of you.
All right, I'll do that. It's not very good. 14.
Nope. Just like, Phyllis.
And I'll take out my whisk and I'll try and whack him with it.
Okay.
Whip.
I'm guessing there's no kind of advantage, even though I can feel it on my head.
You're also
Come on.
blinded and
Blinded?
unable to breathe, so I would argue you
Oh.
don't have much advantage.
Okay. 18 to hit him.
That will hit for sure.
Make him whipped cream.
Yeah. He's gonna take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
He's going to take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're going to take the other 2 because it has this wonderful effect called damage transfer, where while attached to a creature, the cloaker takes only half the damage dealt to it, rounded down, and that creature takes the other half because it is so molded to your body. You can't hit it without hitting yourself. So you like whack, whisk yourself, but it does take a little bit of damage.
We're gonna die in this damn minecart. Like, we're not. Oh my god.
You're not, baby. I get you.
I would say, Badger, all you hear is,
Oh my god, someone killed Kenny.
Maeve, you're up.
Okay. Do I need to try to wriggle free first? Or can I attack it?
Only Phyllis got enveloped, right? So you could leave it on you if you want.
Oh, I
It'll
thought
just
I
be-
wasn't. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, so-
No, I hit it with my sword.
Okay.
Does a 26 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I do 4 damage, but I'm also going to Divine Smite on this one. So I that was really crappy. So make that, what did I say? I did 4. Make that 6 damage. And then I'm going to roll one more time because I'm going to hit him again. So let me... I hit him again. 16,
I was wondering.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And I do 9 damage.
9 damage. So it was 8 plus 9, right? So it was 17 total? From both hits. Like,
Oh, it should have been 6, 7, 8. So 8 and 9, yeah.
okay, cool. So
15.
of that, you will take 8 damage. It will take the other 9 damage.
Oh, I forgot about.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm hurting
suck.
now.
No, you guys want to take the cart, sons of bitches.
We would have had
Imagine
to deal
if
with
you weren't
all of
on the
them.
cart and weren't moving quickly, though. So.
Nah.
Oh, lovely, lovely. All right.
We would have been sneaky and stealthy.
You said. You all. You hear. I'm a coming. As a little boy and like little like these are probably like capri pants at some point, but they're like, you know, they're all tattered and stuff, so it's almost loinclothy. He doesn't have a shirt, and he's got like the leather of a cloaker kind of like looped through his thumbs, and he was gliding down the tunnel, and he lands in your thing. I'm here to help you as long as you get me the fuck out of here. I'm Cloaker Boy! I'm Cloak Boy, I mean! I forget my name sometimes because I live in a fucking cave with a bunch of cloakers!
Wait, he wants to leave? He doesn't, like, love it down there?
No!
He was abandoned. Like, that sucks.
They keep biting me! This was Uncle! And Uncle kept biting me, so I had to kill him! And now I wear him! Like, why? It's a dark place down here!
We'll take any help we can get.
How can she breathe in to say those words?
You'd be surprised what you can do with her passion.
Right. So Cloak Boy is going to turn around and he's going to try and moan at the cloakers around him, and they're going to have to save. So he's like, and 2 of the cloakers, so Phyllis, the one that's on your head, like starts to like, it detaches and starts flying backward, and Maeve, the one
do
on
I get
you,
an
also
opportunity?
detaches. Yeah.
I'm gonna take.
Yeah.
Okay. With my Warcaster, I'm gonna use this opportunity to do a vicious mockery at him.
Oh, does it have to understand your language though?
No, it just has to be able to hear me.
Nice.
You're so ugly you could make a Happy Meal depressed. Please give me a Wisdom saving throw for that one.
Okay. Oh no.
You're trying to beat a 13.
Yeah, they got a 4.
Ah! Ah! And it takes 4 points of psychic damage. And it has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
This
or
one
the end of
actually,
its
like,
next
that's
turn.
enough. You hurt its feelings to death. And then dunk, as the cart goes over its body.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but Phyllis's words will hurt you.
On to Badger.
Come on, that wasn't funny. That wasn't funnier than it was.
That was good. Just
Oh, I see. It was a ha. Who's next?
Badger, that's you.
Badger.
Which one do I see? I think there's one still on Maeve, I guess.
Oh, my vicious mockery is 2d4.
Is that correct?
No, the one from Maeve did the same thing as Phyllis. It failed its save, so it is detached from Maeve. The
Do we have any
the one on
cloakers?
Thrawn is attached, but he's not enveloped, but it is attached to him.
Okay. I will try and stab it then with my sword, my short swords. Where is Thrawn compared to me? Doesn't matter. Wherever he's at, I'll just use my left hand to try and stick him, whether he's in front of me, beside, or back behind me. Would I get advantage on this at all? Since it's
Sure. It's not going anywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like Lincoln.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
D6. Has it been damaged already?
This one has not.
Okay. 6 points of damage.
Cool. It takes 3. Ron, you take the other 3.
Oh, I thought it wasn't
It doesn't matter.
As long as
him.
it's attached,
Oh.
it doesn't matter if it's enveloped. Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know that. Sorry. I guess I would say Badger didn't know that, so...
It's fine.
And I just say, hold still. Actually, I have an extra attack as a ranger. Didn't know that. I'm gonna stab it again.
Do it.
I think that'll hit, but just in case. Yeah, 17. 25 to hit. Sorry, 24 to hit. And then 5 points of damage. Oh, plus Colossus now that it has been hit. So 11 points of damage total.
Okay. We'll call it 5 and 6.
I take 5.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Dude, shit, sorry, man. Just
keeps biting me every time you hit.
Yeah, like you stab,
Hey.
like gray blood comes out, and then red blood comes through the hole you just made. Like it's just like, oh no.
Jeez. Hey, thick log, get the thing off of the guy.
Okay. And he, oh wait, no, he's scared. He can't. He's frightened.
That's right.
Get
the
your
zombies,
ass
the
up and
zombies,
do something.
I will say that Lannibal Hector, that's his name, right? Lannibal Hector. He's gonna try and catch one and bite it. So he's gonna go and try and eat Thrawn's off of him.
Ozzy Osbourne style.
Oh yeah, that's right. We are in a crazy train.
So actually, first, I'm gonna let him do. So he's not able to pull it off of you. So he tries first a strength check to try and like yank it off, and then he instead just like. We do what we must. And he just like goes in and just. And he chews and separates neck from body. So the head, Thrawn, is still attached to you, but he decapitates it with his bite, and the body just.
Does it still do damage to me? The last.
Is it like a tick?
I think for this one, it wouldn't. This is just enough to finish it off, and it's concentrated at a neck, so you're fine.
Okay.
But now it is the remaining cloaker's turn. So we got 2 down, 2 still going. So Maeve, there is one on you detached, so now it's going to try and attach again. The bite attack does a 16 heat.
No.
No. All right. So again, donk, and it flaps back. And then the other one, Badger, is going to attack you. Oh, crap. Does a 12 hit?
Oh, Badger. No, it is not. It is not.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, so it swings at you, and you just kind of duck out of its way.
I haven't remembered my name yet.
Who am I?
I'm Badger.
Thrawn, it's your turn.
Okay. So there's still one next to Badger, right?
There's one coming at Badger, there's one coming at Maeve. Oh! Yeah.
Okay. I will longsword him.
Help Maeve, I'm fine.
Well. I don't know if I'm close enough to the one Maeve is going.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But I got a 22 to hit that one.
Okay, that'll hit.
Cool.
Snacky.
That'll be 7 points of slashing damage.
Nice. Yeah, you cut it. Its wing starts to kind of drip with this grayish blood, but it's still airborne. It's still angry. It just snarls with its little teeth. Welcome,
Cool.
Lost X Collector. Great. All right, Phyllis.
Okay. So there's one on my husband, so I'm gonna viciously mock that one too. And I'm gonna say, I hope you're ready to meet your baker. Okay, they can't all be gold. Okay. Wisdom saving throw 13, please.
I think they're platinum, honey.
Oh, badge.
They got a 10, so yeah.
Okay. And I just realized I'm at 2d4, so that's even more psychic damage. Oh, 7 points of psychic damage.
Nice. I think that is enough for that little one. Just another one. Boom, goes under the cart. Huzzah! There's one left. And Maeve, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to do hit it. Ooh, Mr. Mike. Oh. Does 21 hit?
Yeah.
Does a 9 hit?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. Okay, but I'll do the one. 8 damage, please. 8 piercing damage, please.
Okay. Yeah, so this one takes a little bit of damage. This one has taken not very much yet. So, yeah. Cool. It's Cloak Boy's turn. Come back for me! Whoosh! And he takes to the air to attack the remaining one. He misses.
Oh no!
He glides
Gone.
for a second, and he's like, bonk, banks against the wall, and you guys just rush right past him. And as you rush past him, you look back out on the track, and you realize that there is a bridge upcoming, and said bridge is out.
Oh.
But it is, there's a bit of a lip, and there's a bit of a raise, so there's a chance that you might make a jump.
Jump.
What do you?
Let's go for it then. It's a little bit raised.
What do you say if I send a thunder wave behind us and give us a bit of a push?
Ooh.
Do it.
All right. I cast thunder wave right behind us to pop the
Sick.
cart a little bit. Yeah.
Yep.
I hope this is the way we're supposed to go.
And you guys just bolt almost straight down right before it does the hey, thank you for the follow, Last Collector. And just whoosh. There's a moment of quiet, and you can feel a bit of a scratch on the top of your heads as a stalactite is just like oh shit. And the next thing you know, boom, you just land continuing your way down and around, hard right. And you start to notice that the end of the track is coming, and you are still moving at a incredible speed. And there's a hard stop at the end. There's a little wooden plank. You see the other cart where it has been parked, and you're still going way too fast.
Break the cart!
Yeah, I'm breaking. Send another thunder wave back this other way.
You're slowing
I don't
down,
know if
but
that'll
not
work.
fast
Like a reverse parachute. Whatever a parachute is.
A pot of shoe? Is that what you said?
Is there an action beyond the brakes that you're taking to slow down? Because the brakes are not enough.
I mean, I could do another thunder wave. I don't know if that'll break anything ahead
Yeah,
of us.
put it right in front of the cart and see if it can't.
Okay.
Is there?
I can
is
try
there
something
anything?
too.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I want to take my shield and drive it into the ground in front of the cart. Like, throw it and drive it down so that the shield would...
Oh, like get between the wheels.
No, I was thinking, like if this is the cart... And this is
Kind of like
my
how
shield.
Mr. Incredible was
I
stopping the
throw
train, but
shield-
it was like...
and
Dave.
then it goes here. So then it would go boop, and then it would get stuck.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, make a strength check at the front of the cart.
As she's doing that, I yell to Thick Thighs. Thick Thighs!
I need a reroll.
Okay.
Thick
got a
Thighs.
nat one.
Thunder
Saviors.
huge.
Thunder huge. Thick Thighs.
Oh, thank you.
Save your lady. Save your lady and put your boots to these wheels.
I'm wearing fuzzy slippers.
Get your ass out there and get this cart stepping.
23.
All right, Maeve. Yeah, so you lean over the front, the shield comes down, boom, and the cart doesn't stop immediately, but the point of your shield, you can hear and feel the wood planks keeping the rail together just snapping as you burn through. Just and you stop just before you would hit the hard stop, and you're next to the other cart, which is currently empty. And ahead of you, you do see torchlight, and you hear voices, because none of you arrived quietly. But the voices aren't aggressive towards you. They don't really seem to be discussing. Some of them seem to be screaming for help. As you peer over the minecart, you actually see the last of them being enveloped by a couple of cloakers that are just like...
Stay down, because the fog cloud's still over us.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cure wounds myself real quick.
Oh.
Okay, good.
Cure anything you need. Just don't say anything until we stop. Until the voices of horror and pain go away.
Danny, did you get my text message?
Oh, like we should just let the cloakers take them out, maybe, and maybe
Yeah.
they'll take out some of the cloakers.
Absolutely.
I'm hurting.
Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. I don't
As am
have
I.
anything for you.
Oh, you're hurt too?
Listen,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Listen. Why don't we go ahead and take a little short rest, okay? We got down here. Let's let the pain of screams go away. We'll chill out in the cart. Everyone just needs to be quiet, especially you, Mr. Thunderthighs.
How long does your fog cloud last, honey?
It lasts for an hour.
Okay.
But there is someone there who needs our help. We should go now.
No.
Absolutely not. Just stay right here. We don't have...
They need our help. We
Maeve,
must help them. We have a duty
were in the-
to the crowd.
Thank you for the follow.
Not for those people. We don't know them.
Our duty was only to bring back that seed, and he said
I
that there
have
was
a
another.
duty.
There was
I have
another
a
group that was
duty.
going to be down here
Those
trying to
were-
hurt
Maeve,
us.
the
Bad men.
cloakers are
Yes.
out. The cloakers are out there.
Well, yes, but we can't. I can't just sit in a cart while there's an innocent soul in peril.
Well, it was nice
Wait,
meeting
what?
you, Maeve.
I've lived a good life.
Now, if we are going to rest while they duke it out, let's flip the cart so it can be like a big shell on top of us.
We gotta do it quietly.
Okay.
You want to flip a cart quietly?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Is anyone else gravely wounded? Like if they took a little bit more of a hit, they would die.
Oh,
Okay, me as well.
Most definitely.
Oh, everyone. Okay.
I think Badge is right. I think we should just stay in the cart and lay low for a little bit and rest up a little bit. 'cause
Besides, the sound of our cart coming down here might alert more people. So we just take it easy, right, and wait for the opportune moment.
Because if we don't come out, maybe they'll just think the cart got loose or something.
How bad do the people look right now, Danny?
The ones that you could see are mostly dying. The group is pretty small, though, that you see. It's maybe 3 people who are...
There's a fog cloud over us, so unless she gets up out of the cart, she can't see anything.
As you were coming up, though, I'd say the fog is whipping behind you, so you got to peek at it before it caught up and filled the space.
How far away are they?
It's like 50 feet down a tunnel ahead of you. It's not super far.
And how many baddies were there?
All of them.
Three people and 3 cloakers attached to them. And by then, by the time you were able to register that, the fog obscured your vision again.
Maeve, why don't you go out there and look and see who needs our help?
I don't think I can sit by while they're being bitten to death.
I get out of
Okay.
the cart.
Okay.
This is this is my character.
Take what?
Take thick thighs with you and yell if you need us.
I am going to because they're staying in the cart. I'm going to use my entire lay on hands on myself.
Okay. Thunder Huge gets out of the cart. I almost called him Thick Thighs. Thunder Huge gets out of the cart. And he trails behind you. He's dragging his big club.
Right,
Okay.
Maeve.
Um,
Let's go
both of them.
save some idiots.
Okay, so I do that. And then I look at the 3 cloakers and I try to see if any of them look damaged.
Now, the cloakers look fine, and they're also currently
They look
enveloping
fine.
people.
And the people look really unwell.
Well, they can't breathe, and they can't really move.
Okay.
So, yes.
Oh, that's not fun. Okay. I do it anyway. Okay, I charge.
Okay. I mean, at this point, there's really no combat, so you can just do what you want, because they're incapacitated. And, yeah, so you're going to go and attack.
Maeve wouldn't she wouldn't be able to just stand and watch some people die if she was able to do anything.
Mhm.
Yep.
So
So
how-
I
how-
grab my shield and I charge.
You're just going to ram him with the shield? Or are you going to attack?
I would go up to use the shield to see if I could, I don't know, take them off, like run into them to see if I could get it off guard to like release one of them.
So make a strength check with your shield.
$19.
19. Yeah, so you wedge it just between with the point of that shield and just... And you just see the cloaker just... Hits the ceiling, hits the
Sweet.
floor. I'm going to say... Thick isn't particularly bright, so he's just going to take his club.
I'm gonna help out, Maeve.
Boom! And he brings the club down really hard on one of the covered guys. There's just a sickening thwack as the nails just kind of like the cloaker like unfurls, and you see another dwarf with similar armor to the fellow you fought earlier, but he's also not getting up again.
Oh,
Is he breathing?
No, he's dead.
He's dead.
no, I didn't think that through. I'm such a
No.
dummy thick.
Dummy.
Thank you, Chet. Thank you, Rubber Duck. That's for you.
Now learn from your mistake and try again on that one, but don't
Oh,
hit the
try to
feather.
get on that
No,
one.
carefully.
And he's gonna roll again. It's an identical situation.
I don't know what I was supposed to do different, Maeve. But the cloak is dead. It's just that one that's still alive.
You don't kill the person.
Well, I mean, I did, though.
Yes. Well, okay. Please wait, cloakers, while we have this conversation. Okay. So,
As you turn to have this conversation, the cloaker
That's about right.
It bites you successfully.
Okay.
So that's 7 piercing damage, and it's now attached to you. Roll for initiative for me real quick.
Do we go out there?
I'm gonna 7.
If I go out there, I'm gonna die.
Okay.
This is honestly, this is the character that I made. So you guys stay.
You don't have to explain your character choices.
Okay.
And then we got.
Play the way you need to. Yeah, play the way your character is. No judgment from us.
What'd you get, Maeve?
I don't remember what I said. Did anyone hear what I said? I'll roll again. I don't remember. I said it. 17.
7. Okay.
Oh, 7.
Oh, 7.
Wookie Hammer says 7.
Oh, 7.
7 then.
All right.
Thank you, Wookie.
Or the Wookiee is the hammer.
All right. So it is. It's the cloaker's turn first, unfortunately.
Can I roll for initiative as well?
Yeah, of course.
6.
Natural 20 for a 21.
Thrawn just like is turning the cart over himself. Fuck this.
I didn't say I was getting out of the cart. I just want to roll for initiative
Oh, I
so I
know.
can do something.
Just like the image in my head. That's all I saw. And 6 was bad. All right. So Phyllis, if you're just watching, you would be up first.
Okay, well, I know that Thrawn is hurting real bad. So I guess we're not gonna get a rest in. Goodness. So I'm gonna use a 3rd level
That old lady's got some pizzazz.
Cure Wounds. Okay, Thrawn, you're gonna heal. Oh, that's a lot. What is that? That's 12, and 6 is 18, 19, 20 points.
Oh, goodness. All right.
And then I'm still pretty hurt too, so for the meantime, I'm just gonna stay in the cart and cover myself with my little pot, my pot lid.
I got a 6 for initiative just to put me on the board now.
Okay. What's your dex? You and Andrew both got 6s.
3.
God damn it. We'll just put you at the bottom.
Roll again. Roll off.
I have 0 strength.
I have 2 plus
There
2
you go.
strength.
All right. So Thrawn at the bottom. All right. So it's the cloaker's turn. It's already attached to you, so it's going to get advantage on this attack. Yeah. Does a. It's another 16. So I don't think it actually does hit you, Maeve. So it swings down, or it tries to bite you again, or like find a better place to purchase its teeth, and it doesn't quite wrap itself around you because of your shield and everything just being in the way. It's now Thick's turn. Thick's an idiot.
I've learned from my mistakes.
Oh no!
Natural 20?
25. Not a natural.
Aw.
25. So that's 9 bludgeoning as his giant club with nails just goes. Actually, no. You only take half of it because it's hitting the thing. So you take 4. It takes 5.
Can I get a word in?
I need to react for a quick second, sure.
Yeah. Now, when I said you need to learn from your mistake, the mistake was hitting someone.
Rougher. It's just honor.
Oh.
The mistake was hitting someone and not the enemy. You want to hit the enemy, not
The enemy is on the friend. I don't know what I'm supposed to hit, okay?
you.
Hey.
Good, you are thick.
That's what they call me.
Hit it. No. You.
It's now Maeve. It's your turn.
Yes.
Oh no.
I attack. I attack the one that I attack it.
Yeah.
I attack it.
Rattling your
Does a-
teeth.
Oh. Neither one of these hit. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. They don't do anything. I got a 2 and a 5.
2 and a 5. Okay, yeah, they.
Well, no, hang on.
There's still group rerolls if you
Does a
need.
12 hit? Do you want me to use these group
12
rerolls? I
does
mean, this
not
is
hit.
my fight.
Go for
It's not
it.
whether I want you to use them or not. I'm just.
I would like
letting
to
you know
use
they're
a
available.
reroll.
Yeah.
I would like to use a reroll.
Okay.
Okay. 19.
That'll hit.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Good. That's right, it does. 7 damage. And I'm gonna do, I smote him as well. I smote him. He's being smoted. Oh gosh, your dice are so pokey. The DA is so. It's very sharp. Sharp staff's dice. Oh,
Not lying.
okay. 4 plus 6 plus 6. Whatever I said plus 6.
7 plus 6, so 13. It takes
13.
7. You take 6.
I don't like creatures.
It's not looking particularly good anymore, though. It's starting to bleed out a little bit.
Now,
and
wait a
it's-
minute, Danny.
Yeah.
Danny,
Yeah.
the smite wouldn't affect her.
Oh, like at all?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So then
would say
it
she-
takes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It takes 10. You take 3.
And how many did I take before? 4?
You took 6 before.
Yeah.
So,
So-
two
So
back.
I
3
heal
back.
for 3. Okay, thank you.
Badger, it is your turn.
Sure, I'll get out of the cart real fast and then go over, look down the tunnel there,
Sharp.
and I see that the thing is attached to her. I'll just yell to thigh gap. Pull it off of her. You gotta pull the thing off of her.
Oh! If you say so. Got it!
And that's my turn.
Ron, it is your turn.
Okay. I get out of the cart. I'm still 50 feet away.
Can I hold an action? Can I hold a bow attack, an arrow attack action?
Or when it gets pulled off.
Yes.
Got you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll run my 25 feet down the tunnel, and then I will ready a dagger to be thrown when it gets pulled away.
Sweet. Phyllis. You're still under your pot lid?
No, I'll come out. So I'm gonna get out of the fog cloud, and it's just the one displace, the one cloaker. Okay.
To left of them killers, then.
Okay.
It's just the
I
one.
don't think
Okay,
it's.
action.
I'll just poke out far enough to leave the fog cloud and make sure he's within 60 feet of me, and then I'm gonna yell at him. Something tells me you're compensating for your floppy meringue. Can you give me a wisdom save, please? Of 13.
It just fails.
Okay. And then it takes 5 points of psychic damage.
All right, and that also won't affect Maeve. So there you go. I'm gonna say it's so demeaned that it finally detaches itself from Maeve. So Badger and Thrawn, you can
Arrow.
both release your weapons.
And then
Alright.
with the rest of my movement, I'm gonna run and jump back into the cart.
It's a 23 hit.
Yeah.
11 for me to
Like a-
hit.
like a viciously mocking groundhog.
Wait, Thrawn, what was yours? 11?
11.
That misses.
Oh, and the displacer has, or
Hey,
the
cheers.
cloaker.
Ah, thank you.
Yay.
Love this.
And the cloaker has disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay.
I will.
It doesn't.
I will use a. Huh? Oh, is it
I'm
gonna
gonna say
die?
it's not gonna have another attack.
Oh.
7 points of damage.
Yeah, it's toast.
Oh.
Yeah, so the arrow just like pins it to the wall.
Yeah.
out of combat.
Maeve, you okay?
Well, am I okay? I am fit as I'm not quite fit as a fiddle. I'm fit as this flower.
How have my flowers fared, Dan?
There's no petals on those flowers whatsoever.
We had wild magic. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't
Oh,
see
yeah.
the thing. Oh,
I
sorry.
could. Oh, I didn't see.
Asian
Asian Prince Willis, thank you for the
Oh.
raid. Thank you, friends. So that's a good thing.
Well, we can
Thank you for
always do
that.
it at
Thanks
the
for
top
reminding me.
of. We can always do it now and deal with consequences next week.
Yeah. If you guys want to write them down tonight,
Yeah.
we'll roll them tonight, and we'll have them go into effect at the top of next week.
Sure. Do I hear anything? Any kind of other voices that have been alerted to our presence?
Since you've moved further in now, you can see down that tunnel. Like it leads into. You can hear this sort of like boom, 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 as this more of that blue light just bam just powers and blasts through from around the corner. So you're assuming you're very, very close to the sea. And over it, you hear a couple of hushed voices, and you hear some like clinking, like there's maybe some tools going up against it. So there's at least 2 people in there, but you don't have a line of sight on. All right, so let me roll
Okay.
this real quick. So for Phyllis, here you go, Phyllis.
Okay.
Get. So when that one happens, for the next minute, you must shout when you speak. So that'll be for next time. Shout. Badger. Your size decreases by 1 size category for the next minute.
I'm like tiny.
I'm
then.
tiny now. Right
And then Thron.
How long?
Now
are
he
you
is a
tiny?
badger.
Roll a d20.
Okay.
Thanks for the subscription.
Thanks for
Hey.
the sub.
Thank you for the sub.
How
It's a
long
full-
does he stay small?
Let me see.
Like an hour.
Oh, Fred.
Oh dear.
1 minute maybe.
I think it's a minute.
Okay. That's not so bad then. You could walk around in Swiss cheese.
What'd you get?
14.
14. You're now a kobold. For the next hour, you are a kobold. And Maeve.
Right.
Oh no! You are transported to the astral plane until the end of your next turn. So we'll deal with that at the top of the next.
6 seconds.
So just know that you'll be 30.
Having an out of body experience.
Transport to the astral plane until the end of your next turn. You return to your previously occupied space or the nearest unoccupied space if unable to do so. So write those down. We'll have this at the top of next week. And thanks everybody for joining us. Whew. Came in. I did not. Ray, thank you again for the sub. Thank you, new folks. Astral Hype. Thank you, Loveless Lucidity. So welcome everybody. So this is part 1 of our 2-parter. So next week we're gonna get the end of the adventure with these wonderful dwarves and gnomes and now kobolds. For Thron's Run Part 2 next week, and then we will continue with our ongoing Sahn's Legacy campaign, where we are on episode, I believe, 97.
So close.
97.
Yes.
Hooray! So for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome to Perception Studio. We've got lots of different sorts of tabletop shows, talk shows between here and YouTube. We've got basically, if you're interested in stuff, come and play with us. We've got lots of fun folks. The Felted Friends as well. We're also in the middle of our partner push. So if you like what you saw tonight, please consider bringing some other people. And also, if what you saw this evening you think was worth at least $1, please consider joining our Patreon. We have various tiers available, starting as low as $1. But at tiers 3 and above, you can get exclusive pins that you can only get here. So the Perception Studios pin is the only one that you can get. The only way you can get it is by subscribing tiers 3 and above. And for every 3 consecutive months you'll also get an additional pin mailed to you. So the current one that's been going out is the Chunk Kawaii pin, which is super cute. And the next one we have that's ordered is the Cucumber Pin. If you don't know who they are, tune in tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. for Perception Check. We also, on Friday night, have Trash or Peace Theater. Although starting in June, on Friday nights, we're starting another tabletop RPG game, and we'll give you a little bit more information about that in the Discord. So if you join our Discord, discord.rollforhotness.com, we can keep you updated on all that stuff. Join our community. There's lots and lots of folks in there, millions of threads for everything. And for tonight, if you have any questions about this game, our world, our players, whatever, anything you want to have us, like Q&A stuff, we have a show called Behind the Legacy that we put on for our patrons. So put your questions in the Discord Sahlen's Legacy thread, and we'll be going through those and answering those tonight. So thank you all so much, and as always, we're going to pay that love forward with a raid, and we will be raiding Madame Gandalf, who is fabulous. She's like the coolest Kiwi ever. Go give her all the love. And, she's probably in the tavern just hanging out and stuff. So give her our best.
Yeah.
Really well.
Bye, guys.
All right, y'all.
We'll see.